All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome to tonight's stream. You are not crazy. Today is Monday, but we are changing things around a little bit just for this week. Normally, the 0 to 60 series is on Tuesday, but we moved it to Monday. We basically took Damien's streaming slot for this week. Today, we are going to be learning how to play the rumored calling winning Victor deck. We're gonna see if that's true or not, and we're going to learn how to win more than. I think in my life I've won like 3 clashes, so this should be good. I'm gonna be very happy to be on the other side, actually winning clashes. Hopefully, now there are several builds of Victor that are out there. We've decided to go with a little bit more experimental, mainly because the regular Victor deck, we've already been playing Guardian for like 3 weeks in a row now. We played Betsy, we played Bravo, so we kind of know like how to Spinal Crush and Command and Conquer pummel people, so we know that. So we tried to take a little bit of a different take on Victor. Now, of course, Mastery Pack Guardian has come out, and there are a lot of new cards. There's a lot of new cards basically that we're going to be using today. Hope that you guys enjoy this deck tech and all that. Well, with me, as always, is Damien. How are you doing today, Damien?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. And, well, we also have Mr. Agroblaze96. How are you doing?
Yo, what's up, guys? I am pumped to be here, and I'm pumped to play, as Damien put it, top 8 calling Clash of Palooza Victor. This is going to be a blast.
Oh my goodness, yes. If this Victor deck top 8's the Kansas City calling, we could say that you saw it here first, I guess. Or technically you might have saw it last week. The last week I played that experimental Dory deck against this Victor deck. So okay, let's just get into it.
This might be the worst pivot I've ever made.
this might be the worst pivot
I've ever made.
Well,
yeah,
well, that's okay. Maybe I can help you out a very, very, very tiny bit tonight. We'll see. Okay, well, I pulled up your deck, Damien. This is, well, I'm seeing some good old Guardian cards. I'm seeing, the standard blues that everybody loves. But I'm seeing a lot of heavy hitters, draft shaft. What's going on here? There's a lot of them.
It's pretty good draft chaff, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like clashing. If you look at them from like a value perspective, your Vigor tokens could be worth like 3, and Clash of Mights blocking could be worth like 4. So it's like a different type of value for like a deck such as this, and you could like reveal other things with your clashes to like get additional value. This is just a really high value trading deck.
Okay.
The major cards from the new set would be Call for Backup and Test of Iron Grip.
Okay, so yeah, we have. Well, I guess let's first talk about the clashing cards, and then we'll kind of go from there. So we have Clash of Might, Clash of Vigor. We know what those do. But we also have, like, how many Clash cards are here? It's 12 here.
21.
Oh, that's why it's called 21 Guns. Okay. I thought you were just a fan of the band. Okay. So we have Test of Iron Grip, Test of Strength, Trounce. Okay, so 12. Okay, so those are all the clashing cards. So in the past, in normal Victor, I guess this is more of a question for you, Aggro. Trounce and Test of Strength were basically it, and maybe the blues here and there.
So for a lot of traditional Victors, like until Mastery Pack Guardian, we've been on Trounce, we've been on Test of Strength as like the big, swingy cards that we're looking to clash with. And then depending on the meta, Clash of Might or Clash of Vigor kind of make the cut, depending on whether like we're on like red debilitates or red choke slams, so we need that resource, or maybe we're playing against like these other mid-rangey decks and we just need as much gas as we can get. So Clash of Might really leans into like helping us do that. But Damien is definitely on some sauce with red Clash of Might and red Clash of Vigor. I'm very intrigued to see how many times we get to throw Hammer for free tonight.
I would
Well, they
love
also
to do
cost
that.
2 and they're Guardian cards.
Yeah.
They get affected by Seismic Surges, which means that if you make a Vigor and have a Seismic Surge and you have a red one in your arsenal, you just go up for 6 after blocking your whole hand.
Oh, okay. Sure. Tell me a little bit about this new card here. Now, this was the spoiler card for the card guys, and when we first saw this, I was like, oh my god, this thing is broken. That was my initial reaction.
So
now that you've had time to play with it, what do you think?
before we dive into the card, I'd like to give an anecdotal story. The night that Ed did his video where he released this card, I was at dinner with my in-laws and my family, and we were having this big like group dinner. And I have my phone like kind of playing off to the side in my pocket, and I'm trying not to be super obvious about it. And Ed puts it on the screen, and I read it, and I went, "Holy God! Thank Christ for Ed Knight! I love this card so much. I've been so excited to get my hands on this card. So just know you guys have impacted my life in a big way."
Oh my god! Yeah, well, we're happy to help you out here at the Card Guys.
This card has codex levels of value. It's actually crazy.
So I guess I should start getting into some questions, because I have my first question is, if you have a block card, do you block like immediately to get more information about how to utilize your hand, or do you just try to block like the break point at the end of the chain? Are you trying to deny on hits? Like how? Let's say you have like a blue, a 3 block, a 4 block, and another 3 block, and like how are you using your block cards? Are they in the beginning of the chain, or in the middle of the chain, or at the end of the chain?
This is what makes this version of the deck complex. You actually need to sequence your cards. You don't always block with your block cards first. You don't always block with your clashes first, because you can hold your own information. So, for example, if you block with Call for Backup and you pick Golden Sun like a Spinal Crush, your opponent doesn't want to give you back Golden Sun because you have Clash of Vigors and Mites in the deck, and you can just block and draw it, right? But if you hold like the Test of Strengths and they give you back CNC, you could just draw the CNC. So it's a bit of mind gaming. Also, you can hold Test of Iron Grip to block the last attack so that it denies them an arsenal. There's multiple ways to use Clash cards to extract additional value than what's already written on the card.
Yeah.
With cards like Clash of Vigor, though, you might want to block with that specifically up front to know if you have the resources to play an efficient turn cycle.
I'll tell you guys so it's been mainly playing Dorinthia and swinging Dawnblade, and they immediately throw their block cards down on the first attack, because that's obviously what you're supposed to do. So that's the extent of my knowledge on playing these block cards. So I guess we'll kind of live and learn. Now, obviously, we can't arsenal this. We don't have Crown of Dominion either, or Crown of Providence. So there's no way to, like, if this is stuck in our hand, it's basically pitching for red or getting IP'd. So we're going to try to avoid doing that. You mentioned Call for Backup. This is like, I played against this last week. This thing seems impressive. How best to utilize this? You mentioned Golden Sun, but are there any other Call for Backup lines that you're looking for?
This card is so flexible. There's so many ways to use this card. At first, when I was playing this card, it was like pick Golden Sun and like wallop, pick Golden Sun and dunk. And then the more you play with this card, the more you get very intricate with your choices, and it gets it's just a very impressive card once you start learning exactly what you need to do there.
Okay, and I can order the triggers so that the Call for Backup would trigger first before the Clash revealing, right?
That is correct.
Okay. Okay, all right. Is there any situation where I'd want the clash to resolve first before this?
I don't think so. Unless you already know the top card of your deck is a Thunk or a Wallop or a Golden Sun, there's no way you would never trigger call for backup first.
Okay, not even with Trounce to. Okay, all right, okay. All right, I mean, the rest of the reds here seem like, the normal reds. We got CNC, we got Spinal Crush. I mean, the Thunk and Wall Up are basically just, same as Clash of Might and Clash of Vigor, basically. I mean, everything here just looks pretty standard. Let's go to the sideboard. I'm seeing some gravy hate, but not to the extent that we had last week. I mean, these all look pretty standard. I mean, anything you really want to chit-chat about here in the sideboard?
I just stopped teching for gravy because I gained more equity in teching for the field. So
Okay, sure.
I just did that.
Okay. Yeah, so we're going to try to target the field, especially with cards like Snag. Okay, so if we're not... I thought these cards were traditionally like to deal with Dromai, Prism, not like the board-based decks, but I guess this could also be just used whenever we need to go faster or put more pressure on, like decks that can combo us. Yeah.
So yeah, sorry, I didn't want to cut anybody off.
No.
The go again cards fit really well into Guardian Mirrors as a way to like try and gain tempo. It's one of the few ways that we really have to like try and put our Guardian opponent on the back foot. It's very good against like Verdants when you're trying to run them over. Now, admittedly, with our AB1 sideboard plan, we probably don't have much that we're looking to really accomplish against Verdants. But I think the go again fits pretty well to serve like a good role in other matchups where applying pressure can put your opponent in awkward spots, not just by like trying to, gain tempo, but also like there's a few decks in the meta that I feel like take a turn off here or there. And when they take a turn off, if you've been patient with a go again card, or maybe you had a lucky draw, you could be able to like strike at the right time and really apply like good pressure.
Okay, sure. Okay, that sounds reasonable. I gotta ask, why is Pummel in the sideboard? I thought this card feels like a main deck card. I guess it doesn't.
If you look at it, it has
an
no
attack
power.
True.
I would only bring Pummel into matchups where I can't clash as a main source of like a reliable source. Also, something else to bring up in the chat. Somebody mentioned words riches and Triple Donnie. I didn't think that card's good in this deck. I've tried it. It kind of isn't that great.
We just wanted to keep the cost of this deck down.
2 for 1, right? 2 for 1 value.
I also don't own a riches smile. No, that's not the reason. It's too weird to play in the deck, in my opinion.
Okay.
In this particular variant, it also doesn't clash good.
So I feel like the piece that Damien is trying to talk about here is that Riches of Tropoldani, like one of its like best values is being able to like pitch it to gold or pitch it to tectonic plating. And we are running so many Vigor generation tokens in this deck that oftentimes you just end up stuck with this card in your hand and you're not able to even use Riches of Tropoldani. I was very skeptical when Damien told me he wasn't on Riches, but the more I played the deck, the more I actually very strongly agree with it. If you wanted to cut Civic Steps and try to add Quick Dodge Flexors into the list, you could try to make that happen. But even then, I feel like Civic Steps and having one less miss in the deck is just better overall value for what the game plan is with this list specifically.
Okay. All right. Honestly, I don't have too many other questions because we've been playing Guardian for 3 weeks at this point. So I'm like, yeah, Thunderquake, yeah, Cranial Crush, yeah, Macho Grande.
You're gonna miss
CNC. I'm gonna miss Guardian after leaving, huh?
Well, when we get to the harder decks,
I mean, let's go look over here. I mean, we had our Ninjas free. We skipped Olympia, and we played Betsy, Bravo, Victor. We're gonna go back to Ninja, but I mean, we're not going to play another Guardian for a while until we get to Jarl, so, I guess we'll see. Okay, I think we're about ready to play some games. One last thing, I'm going to show you guys something you can't unsee. I thought this was like a misprint and just like a white box the first time I saw it. It's actually a window. So, yeah. All right, let's get some games going, and then
All right.
we'll see how this goes.
Send me the invite link, and I'll send it over to our first opponent playing -IO.
Oh, great. Do we need to do open CCs, or is everything already done?
I think everything's coded.
Everything is good to go now.
Okay. All right. Copy link. Paste it to you. Okay. All right.
I have to admit, Josh, it's slightly jarring to see your name in that picture of Victor up there in the top left-hand corner.
every single time, like when we normally we play against people we know and have set up, but sometimes we play against Talishar randoms, and I'm like, nobody's gonna believe this is the real Josh Lau. It's like somebody just sniped my name or something. It's like Josh Lau doesn't play other decks.
Yeah, we get
that's
really
so
weird
funny.
when we hit things like wizards. I know it'll look really weird.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
Do you think you should go first or second? What's the reasoning?
I always try to go first against Dio because he can have some really explosive starts. I don't think Victor particularly benefits from going first, but we do have tech plating, so I'm leaning towards just going first.
Okay, what's our main game plan for this matchup? Do you know?
Well, we can't. Ever since High Seas, I've kind of had it in the back of my mind that we can't fatigue them. Also, we don't have any like D reacts. We literally have 0 D reacts.
It's a bit different for Victor.
Yeah.
It's a bit different for Victor. You can fatigue them now as Victor. I mean, they're pretty much Dios are off of the cog loop for now. But you can fatigue them because you play Test of Iron Grip and your numbers are so big, and you have cards they do have to block. You do have Spinal Crush and Command and Conquer, and you still do just like kill them with your damage. So I mean,
so my initial thought is like, yeah, we have a lot of armor to stop the breakpoints, but we literally have no 0 for 4 D reacts. I guess we do technically have 0 for 4s though, like Test of Strength and.
You do have 4 blocks, and it's not all about 4 blocks. They don't always have a boom grenade in play.
Right. Okay, so you would recommend going for a fatigue by damage strategy?
I would just try to kill them, but I wouldn't take a lot of damage.
Okay.
So what cards do you think you're siding in?
Okay, so we'll kind of work backwards. So Snag obviously is not useful against Dash. Pummel, you said, is when we can't reliably win clashes, right? So I feel like that's not useful. I mean, E-Strike blocks the best. And Rouse, like, Dio has a lot of attack action cards, so revealing a 0 could actually be very bad. And this blocks for 2, so I kind of feel like we don't need it. So I kind of just want to run like this, but I'd be open to other suggestions.
This is correct. This is the way to board. I would only bring in 3 blocks.
Okay.
Having 2 blocks in your deck against Dio is like problematic.
Okay, and then we have like.
And this is
obviously that's the equipment. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Let's see how this goes. My very first game of Victor. Just a reminder, everybody, this is called 0 to 60. So we're literally going from 0. Okay. I see a heavable card. I don't know if we're supposed to heave it. This is not the 14 power attack that we. I forgot the name of that. What's that? 14 power pulverize?
No,
pulverize.
Yeah.
In my opinion, you have 2 play lines here. You can correct me if I'm wrong, Aggro. You can either throw Disable and make a Seismic Surge and Arsenal Clash Vigor, or you could swing Hammer and heave Thunderquake. Both are fine because you're just trying to deal them deck damage. I don't really care if they can filter their hand. I just want to deal the most amount of deck damage on turn 0 as possible. And whether that's swing hammer for 4, which takes 2 cards, and heave a Thunderquake, or play a disable and get 2 cards and they take 1.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm leaning towards.
I lean towards swinging the hammer.
Okay, so this costs 3. Heaving this costs 3. So we have 1 extra resource to make a tech plating. Is what you're saying?
You could. Now, what do you think, Aggro? What do you think about that line?
I personally like swinging the hammer here. I think that being able to like just use your hand efficiently here is very good. And I even like the way that Josh is like pitching the whole thing, because pitching the disable here seems solid, because then you can pitch the red at the end of the chain when you're looking to heave. But I like throwing the hammer mostly because it gives your opponent a chance to make a mistake depending on how they want to block. And like getting max V out of their deck is a total win here on turn 0 for us.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now we click the
Thunderquake.
We
need to. Or it looks like we're dropping some frames. Let me adjust that a little bit for you guys. Okay, so we need to heave this, pitch this. Okay, so now we have 4 seismic surges. I don't think pitch stacking is going to matter this game, but in general, we just.
It will matter in a bunch of other games, though.
Yes, yeah. I can.
It will not matter in this game.
Oh, looks like we're lagging a bit still. Okay, so this costs 6, so we need to keep this in order to throw it. Which means we can block with these. Okay, working backwards here.
Well, it depends.
Okay. Our Clash of Vigor, or either of our clashes, could hit Wallop. And then we throw Thunderquake for free, which would be insane.
I know. I'm really hoping there's a Wallop on the top part. Or a Golden Sun. We have 9 cards we can hit. Well, 8 because we pitched a Wallop. So 8 cards.
Damien's got me living on Copian because I'm hoping to hit the best card every turn.
All right, let's see if we can hit the best card. We didn't, but we still.
Okay, it was a cranial.
Okay, give me just a second. Let's make sure we're not dropping frames. I think part of the reason that I'm dropping some frames is because I'm streaming to technically two different places at the same time. So, okay, all right. So we won the clash, but I mean we're still 1 resource short right now. So, and that card stays on the top, right? So there's still Cranial Crush on the
Correct.
top. Okay, so if we do this, then we would get another power. But that seems less good than just E-striking into Thunderquake.
Well, you want to preserve life total in this matchup because it always comes down to the wire sometimes. So I would block the Clash of Might.
We can always arsenal
the rest of their turn. Yes, the rest of their turn looks very unimpressive.
Okay.
If you look at statistically.
Yeah.
Also, you really don't want to get sniped by a boom grenade with 1 random floating.
Uh-oh.
Sure.
Uh-oh.
What do you mean, this is fine. Just show them both cards.
I was like, the best part is it doesn't matter which card they take. We can still throw the Thunderquake no matter what.
Yeah,
because we have 4 surges and a vigor.
Yeah. Oh, then we're very lucky to have won the clash because this would have actually messed us up if we didn't. Okay. So we get to throw back 8 damage, but we won't, or 9 damage because we have a might.
9 damage.
But we won't have an arsenal, but I guess that's fine.
Oh, this deck does not have an arsenal. Dude.
Oh, really? Is that true?
Arsenal's, and Arsenal's CNC, Spinal, Golden Sun, and the red clashes if you're left with them, which rarely happens.
Okay. All right, so
T-Bone here is annoying.
I presume we throw the Balanced Justice first, so it's like primed for usage?
No.
Nope.
It's always Arm Aegis.
It's always the Aegis first.
Because you don't start with gold, and if you lose an important clash, you need to be able to reroll it.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. Okay, planning the turn. This looks like just a hammer turn to me. Yeah.
Oh, this turn looks like if they don't do anything impressive, you can block for 6 and then play a Wallop. It also looks like you can block down and swing hammer 2. It depends on how
do we
their
block
turn is.
6 and send a Wallop? Doesn't this cost 4?
Josh. Yeah, Josh, look at your hand real quick for me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay,
I'm so glad I'm here for this.
Okay.
I love this so much.
Oh, I see. Yes.
Don't worry.
I know what Victor
like
tokens do.
every
I'm on
episode,
board. I know what Victor tokens do.
I do this shit every time.
Hey, that was, for those of you in chat who have been watching this series, that was the Josh Reed whirling Miss Blossom for me moment.
I had to tell him to read Whirling Miss Blossom 3 times before he finally understood it had to have a chain for it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Hit the
so
head
amazing.
first. Okay. Oh my god.
Second Spark of Genius, our Balance of Justice is online, so their turn can't be that crazy because we can always just block for a lot this turn.
Okay, so 2 Sparks of Geniuses. Our opponent is quite the genius.
I'm glad 2 of them are. I actually think that I'm glad that both of them are like pretty like used up. Spark is such a strong card.
Okay. All right, so I presume we just block here and hope that we win this clash. Because
this would be a sick gold sun.
If we lose this clash, it would be really bad, right? Because then we can't throw this. It'd just be a hammer. Then.
No.
Okay.
Well, no, it just like doesn't matter though because you could always swing your hammer. It never matters.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I like the mix up.
Golden Sun, come on.
Let's go.
This is like gambling.
Nope. Still beats it.
Let's go gambling.
Let's go. Clash of Vigor beats T-Bone. All right. So we have the Vigor token to throw the wall up. Okay. Okay, so we can still block with 1 more card.
Still technically blocked with 2 more cards. I as I said, you don't want to take damage to make certain play lines. Like I would advise blocking.
He also loses his weapon on stream. Yes. We don't talk about me losing Edge of Autumn. Don't. I promise I won't lose this weapon. I promise, guys.
Oh, dude. You can. If you fail 4 clashes, you can lose your weapon.
Uh-oh. Okay, so he's boosted. Okay, okay, this is just T-Bone. Okay, that's not that bad. So now I throw the Balance of Justice here. Because we don't want to block them. So how often are we blocking with this, like, aggressively? Pretty much never, right?
It depends. Like, but I would block it here.
We don't have Visit the Goldmane estate, right? So, like...
Well, it's our only goal to reroll a clash. So why are we even thinking? It's already blocked for 2. Why are we even like thinking about? You know.
Right.
We want to keep it around at least until we win like a trounce or a test of strength or something.
Right. Okay. Then we can have multiple gold to. Okay. Got it. Okay. So another backup protocol.
He should be drawing a card from Cerebellum Processor here and arsenaling a red card off of the protocol.
Okay. So we have an extra
off the top.
We have an extra card now.
That is correct.
So are we arsenaling one of these, or are we just IPing?
You arsenal one of them. Anyway, click that.
Really? Okay. It seems like this could get... Okay, well, you did mention that it doesn't... We hardly ever arsenal, and the arsenal's not important.
This is very interesting here. So before you click pass, we have an option. You can break Balance of Justice and block it. I said before it hits the combat chain. Well, I said don't click pass, dude.
Sorry. Sorry.
Damien's got no mercy, bro. Jeez.
All right.
I mean, he's stuck with me for like 40 episodes, so, you know.
You have 2 options. You have block 9, give your shield up, or you have break Balance of Justice, block 12. So, let's see. He still has a Cerebellum Processor in play, but he's down 2 Sparks of Genius. Actor, correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's break Balance, block 12.
I would break Balance and save the shield block.
Also, if you hit a wallop off of this Clash of Vigor, you get to swing your hammer. Smile.
That would be so broken.
I now understand.
Golden Sun.
I now understand our Vegas experiences together a little bit more, Damien. We have lost
this is fine. I will give them a Vigor. They can have it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would love to draw that card at the top of my deck on my next turn.
Okay, so this is just
So you
life
click
preservation.
no. Yeah.
Yep.
That is correct. Make a seismic surge with the leftover vigor, and then pass the turn.
Oh my god, this chest is almost as good as Grains.
Yeah.
You don't even have to hit. You get just
No, but I know it's like those vigor you can't use and you can't attack. You just move them to the next turn. It's so crazy,
Sweet.
isn't it?
Guardian setting up. Oh, we drew 2. This doesn't look like a good.
We were so close to greatness. We were so close to greatness.
Man, what could have been? What could have been?
Yeah, I think in this I think in this particular scenario, even though I don't like doing it, I would put an iron grip in front of this.
Okay. It's okay. The third Golden Sun's on the top. Nope, it's an E-Strike that beats a Teclacore. And he discarded a head jab. Okay. So our turn looks really bad.
Our turn?
Because Seismic Surge doesn't apply to the hammer, so...
Yes, I understand that.
Yeah,
so
we just
I would not block that. No, no. I would block 3 here with the Golden Sun, and then block 3 with another Golden Sun, and I would IP the Test of Iron Grip.
What? Doesn't this get rid of his last card, though?
Well, let's pretend. Okay, let me put it. Let me say it in a different way. You block Test of Iron Grip. He discards the last card in his hand. He activates Cerebellum and arsenal the card and passes. Your turn to swing hammer for 4 off of 2 cards.
Yes.
Instead of keeping a Test of Iron Grip for next turn, when he has 5 cards to stunt his turn.
We can't deny him an arsenal no matter what we do here. So keeping the Test of Iron Grip is a better play for next turn because we can try to swing the tempo in our direction next turn.
Also, you're blocking with Golden Suns, and your call for backup should be coming up soon.
Ah. Oh, right. We want one of those in the graveyard. Okay, I see.
Actually, we don't want them all in the graveyard. I'm going to get technical. But
we don't want them all there.
A-Brick Achilles accelerators. Okay. Oh, he's going to try
Strap
to
in,
max
boys.
This Test of Iron Grip
like,
is going to blow him out of the water.
Here we go.
So block Golden Sun here.
Okay,
block Golden Sun. Right. Wait.
So
how many? Actually, this is the third boost, right?
I was like, this is the third time he's boosted. I would give up the Iron Grip here.
Yeah, that was my initial thought. Is like just deny, because he doesn't have resources right now.
That is.
So he can't use this
because he can't max the. Yeah. I had to think about it.
Yeah.
I thought this was the second boost. Yeah, this is the third boost. You just jam it. You need to re-roll. I think you re-roll his card. I don't think he's going to have many 5s in his deck.
I would re-roll them here.
Yep.
That's interesting. So the reason, isn't there like a mathematical answer here? Like, is that, or is this?
Yeah. They don't play a lot of 5s, and the odds they flip another one is low. Yeah.
Okay.
Also, we play a lot of 4s, and we play a lot of 5s in our deck, so we have a better chance of them bricking than us because of the way our deck is built.
Okay, so I'm going to
target the opponent.
Target opponent reroll.
Yeah.
Okay. So they rerolled into a 0.
Yep,
We'd love to see it.
And they discarded a blue, which means this might have been very impactful red that was coming. Okay.
That was probably maximum velocity.
Yeah.
that was. That is most likely. Block the Golden Sun here. No, you blocked the Golden Sun.
Really? You don't want to send the hammer back? Life preservation.
Josh, can you count?
Life.
No, Josh, can you count?
Yeah,
what do you mean swing the hammer back?
Yeah, right. This
doesn't the surges don't affect the hammer.
All right, that was the second
Damien forgot to leave out in his message we were going to abuse Joss tonight on stream. Like, oh my god, what is happening?
This is how I talk to people.
I can tell. Remind me to never ask for your help, bro.
It's totally fine. It's totally
fine. This head's crazy.
Oh, baby, we're okay.
He's playing Cog in the Machine.
Guys, I have literally never won a trounce in my life. Literally.
Oh, you're gonna win one today.
So we about to change that tonight, son. Here we go.
Oh boy. All right. This looks like a perfect card to possibly block with a trounce. I presume we just block with one of the trounces right now, so we can get
You can block with a trounce.
Get
Usually
more
the rule is to
information on
block
her.
Clash of Might beforehand, but it's our only blue card. So
right.
I would block with the trounce here.
Okay. All right. Let's see what happens here. Okay,
That's a banger.
that just happened really fast. So it's call for backup against T-Bone and CNC against Zipper Hit. Is that what just happened? I think so.
Yes, that is correct.
Yes. And oh my god,
Nope.
this is so
Okay.
good. This is
This
so
is
good.
so good.
So
love this deck.
because we won the trounce, we got 3 different tokens and we drew a card. Oh my god, that's broken. Okay.
Josh could never
I could
have
never.
this value as a warrior player.
That would never happen. I don't even carry might tokens around in my warrior deck box ever. if my opponent has to give me a might token, shame on them.
So this was a single boosted turn.
Yep.
So this could be like end on Teclacore. I think it's gonna sound mighty wicked, but I think you should block with Clash of Might and Lightning Strike.
Okay, so is
No,
there
no,
any,
neither they can the trounce.
is there any like, do we ever like E-Strike put these block Clash cards back in our deck, or do we just want to see?
We're blocking with like our. We're blocking with like our. No, we're blocking with. We're not making the second cycle. So the thing is, I want to play the CNC for free. That was the main thing. So you need to block with the 2 middle cards. I wanted to try to like IP the trounce. There's like no good way to do it.
I don't think you can do it and play the CNC the way we want to.
Yeah, I know. That's the problem.
Like, you have to give up the trounce, which feels bad.
Wait, did they double boost? I don't think they double boosted, right?
They single boosted.
Can you check the chat?
Yeah, single boost.
They single boosted. Yes. Okay. Yeah, just block the 2 middle cards. This is fine.
Alright.
Go ahead and do you click trounce here, because trounce needs to go on the thing last. So you do Clash of Might trounce.
So drag the trounce to the left. Okay.
Well, yeah, no, just click the trounce.
Yeah, they don't let you drag it anymore. You have to click on it for some reason. You also have them ordered correctly. So, like, if you look up at the chain, you could just have hit pass. You didn't have to, like, actually change anything.
Looks like we lost this one.
I think I'm Gucci. Yeah, that's fine. You just let it happen.
Okay. And this is going to go to the bottom because of trounce, right? Okay,
Correct.
So these clashed, and then these clashed. So nothing happened. Okay.
Yes.
They technically want a might token off of our Clash of Might, which is unfortunate, but
It is what it is.
We didn't get the opportunity to we could only re-roll first for the first time.
Yes, you
the
can only
first
re-roll
time,
first.
correct.
I mean, that was the only time we lost. I just didn't want to re-roll it because I want to draw our Test of Iron Grip.
Okay.
I click pass.
Okay. This hero is notably more complicated than Bravo. Or maybe it's just this deck.
Is it?
Okay.
Okay. This is a pretty easy one for us. I would just give 2 cards.
Okay, so then our turn is just remake this.
Pass. Oh yeah, because search pass.
Okay. The might will go away, but I mean, he's already down to 28 cards, so I guess. Yeah. It's been a while since I've executed a fatigue strategy against Dio. I guess we'll see how it goes at the end of the end. Okay, we drew your call for backup, so I guess we're gonna have a chance to do something cool. So we have a golden sun in here, but we don't have another call for backup in here. So I guess we'll try to figure it out as
well.
we're not.
We would never select that right here.
Okay, so he must have an item on the top of his deck, right?
Oh wait a minute.
He already played one.
Our Test of Iron Grip went to the bottom of the deck, didn't it? I forgot it was.
Yeah, it
did. That's actually a good thing though, right? Because the cog in the machine loop, you can Test of Iron. No, you can't Test of Iron Grip it. Actually,
I mean,
they play it all out front.
It going to the bottom is fine. It's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
they played the boom grenade off the top. That's why they pitched a card, and so they're coming in for 3 because of the they're coming in for 3 because of the might, and they have 2 floating with an action point left.
Right.
I think you should block with the call for backup.
Okay, so this is the first time to see this, or to use this card. So
now, what 2 cards do you think you select?
Well, they have to be different, right? I was like, 2 Golden Suns. They're like, no, you can't do that, Josh.
Dude, if you can make 2
Golden Sun and
this
Golden
card
Daughter.
would be
Golden Sun, Golden Daughter.
a menace.
I was like, man, Josh is trying to live my dream over here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
man,
so-
Imparlate. What other card do you want to pick?
So he's gonna banish this. So we basically get a choice of what we want on top. So we want like a wallop, I guess,
Yes.
would be decent. If
I like
can-
Wallop.
Yeah,
Wallop is good.
that's the only one here because we have a bunch of Clash, but we don't have Wallop or Thump or Wallop or the other one that generates.
Yeah,
a
that's
might.
fine.
Okay, so let's submit these. And so Golden Sun's going to get banished, and then Wallop will go on top, I presume. Oh no! Wait.
Oh, he thinks we have a test of strength.
I was like, bold move.
It's a bold move. Yeah, because we haven't seen a test of strength all game, but it's actually very likely we have one.
That's fair.
So this is, I would block the Clash of Might here because we're drawing a Golden Sun.
What happens if he reveals like a Maxi or something?
Then you put it to the bottom of his deck.
Oh, we just put this to the bottom of his deck.
Oh,
Wait, that means he has 2
that
Cognitive
stays on the
machines
top of
next
his
to each
deck.
other. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay, so we have a Golden Sun now. Now, this has a lot of text on it. We can destroy a gold
No, it
to
doesn't.
get overpower. Okay. Okay. Okay, so, but this costs 4.
What do you think?
So
What do you think this hand is, Josh?
we have a Seismic Surge. We have a Might. We send a CNC for a break point.
That is correct. You do. You send a CNC. Do you want to put the Wallop back in your deck to make a Seismic Surge with the Wallop, or you could Arsenal it? It's up to you.
I feel like just having something at Arsenal is better than not having anything. We could also tech plating.
That's fair.
Let's just, because it seems like if we get a single Vigor token, we could do.
Well,
quite
if
a
you
bit of
draw
tech
any
damage.
Clash of Vigor, it's a 1-card 7.
Yeah. We haven't.
How
gotten
far
to the-
ahead do you think we are, or how far behind?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure how the cog in the
Aggro,
machine
what do you
loop
think?
interacts with this deck, so we'll see. I guess having the Test of Iron Grip could be very impactful depending on the situation. All right, so he used Crown. He now has a 5-card hand. All right, we drew 4 3 blocks. Okay.
We drew the classic.
Okay.
You drew the classic block 12.
Okay, so he has 2 cognitive machines next to each other on the bottom of the deck. All right, so should we lose a value on our block when he started the turn with a 5-card hand?
I don't believe so.
Yeah. We do not have a way to generate a Vigor token, so it's just hammer at max here. So, all right, we'll take 2.
You say add max, like if they don't just like end their turn, we can't do a Spinal Crush.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I love throwing Spinal Crushes. Okay, so this says go again. So, I mean, I think we're blocking with most of our hands, so I don't think it matters.
Well, you should always block in the correct order. The correct order is to block with Golden Sun here.
Yep.
Okay, that was not obvious to me. Why is blocking with this the correct play?
Because
Well,
Damien has put
Spinal
together the
Crush-
most interesting deck in the world.
So the thing is, you need to Spinal Crush costs 5, and to activate Tech Plating, you need 2 blues, and the card in your arsenal costs 4. So if you did somehow keep your whole hand, it is smoother to play Spinal Crush into Wallop.
Okay.
It also works with our plan because the other call for backup with Golden Sun in the graveyard will give us the ability to have another one for
Pick
when we
whatever
need
you
it.
want. Or they could just pick Golden Sun again.
I mean,
We'll just draw it and play CMC.
Okay, so he just ended his
yes,
turn. So now we get to tech play to get his final.
Now you get to play the Spinal Crush. Make
you
it a
love to
seismic.
see it. God, you love to
Just
see
as
it.
Damien intended.
And they don't have enough armor to block this, so this needs to be 2 cards plus the Foundry Heart.
No, it's just 2 cards.
Oh, 2
Just
cards.
2
Yeah,
cards.
yeah, 6 is enough. Yeah.
Simple math. Simple math.
Okay, so we're getting close to the end of the game. So I guess we have to consider, how do we break the cog in the machine loop when we don't have pummel?
You put their life total to 0.
Okay. See, that was not an option as
I'm not
warrior.
Oh, okay. That is an option as guardian.
That is an option as guardian.
You still have all of your armor. Granted, your civic steps suck in this matchup, but that's just how it is.
Yeah.
Ooh.
No time.
What's our arsenal?
We have Wallop.
Red Wallop.
Dude, where are our tests of strength? I've just realized they're all going to be in the same hand. This is terrible.
Oh yeah, we're gonna draw like 2 or 3 of them in one hand, or we're gonna draw 2 and there's gonna
what's
be
our
one
arsenal?
on top.
Oh, our arsenal's the card, right? All right. Anyway, I would block 3 with a Clash of Vigor. What did you name? Spinal Crush? Okay.
So is he just setting up? He played Null Time Zone and then shot this.
Yeah, you could say that.
Okay. All right. We throttle against Cranial Crush. Okay, so we won that. So we have.
I love blue 8.
Seismic and a Vigor.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Should we dig for something better, like a Spinal Crush?
Well, he has a null time zone on Spinal Crush, so I don't think digging for Spinal Crush specifically would be a smart move.
Oh, did he name that?
Yes.
Oh. Thanks for paying attention, Damien.
Okay, what do you think you do? Because I know what I want to do. Aggro, what do you want to do?
I'm going to let Josh go, and then I'll go, because you created the deck. I want you to go last.
Okay.
Okay, that's fair.
I would... I mean, disable looks like it's the most disruptive thing, so I would make a Seismic Surge and throw disable. Final answer.
Okay.
So I would throw disable, not make a Seismic Surge, so that we can try to disrupt them and IP the Clash of Vigor for next turn.
That's what I do. That's my play.
Oh, I love it.
I love it. We have the same brain cell. See, I can't wait for you to take this to Kansas.
We have the same brain cell.
So go ahead.
We had a Seismic Surge and a Vigor. Okay, that's what was messing me up there.
Yep, exactly.
Okay. Okay. I thought
it's so funny. Like, and I'm honestly not like making fun of you. I just like, this is like math I do all the time in my head when I'm playing like cards. Like, it's just kind of like the Guardian math has become like second hand to me. And so watching you do the math is very intriguing for me.
Yep.
I don't even do the math. I just look at the hand. Oh, there's our backup. There it is.
There's our backup. Yeah. Okay, so
God, you love it when a plan comes together.
Yes. Okay, so are we afraid of like a boom grenade here? Because he's only seen like 3 of them so far, or 4. Like, there's 2 reds floating around somewhere. Are we thinking of like using some armor here, or this is just, or are we just going for?
You could do something like real. Well, you could make. So this is one of like the heinous play lines. I don't know if. Okay, Aggro. What do you think you should do, Josh? And Aggro, to what you're gonna do, and I'll tell you guys what the right play is.
Okay, I kind of want to block it here and here, and then put.
I just show up the Clash of Vigor, yeah. Just click the buttons beforehand. Yeah, instead of like withholding the mind game that you might have test of strength when you pick Golden Sun. Yes. Don't do that ever again. All right, so you want to block like that. That's not right. Aggro, what do you think?
So because there's 2 red boom grenades sitting around, I'm honestly like kind of worried about it. We only have 1 max V left in the deck, if I remember correctly. We've already seen 2.
There's one here.
I thought we'd seen 2.
Nope.
We've only seen 1.
We've only seen 1 max V. Yeah.
Okay, so there's 2 left, and we've only seen 1 twin drive so far. It's definitely not coming this turn. I mean, I would probably just block 6 here and like off of 2 cards in hand. Like I would probably. Oh man, that call! Like I want to block with the call for backup so bad, but it's just so clunky here.
You do block with the call for backup this turn.
Are you just giving up 2 pieces of equipment as well?
You do. Josh was like half right on his block. So he goes call. You go call for backup, Clash of Vigor, and then you block gloves. And do you know what to? Okay, and you click pass, and you let Clash. You let the call for backup resolve.
So click call for backup first.
So
okay.
no, click Clash of Vigor first. The first card you click is the last card to resolve.
Okay.
Click all of them. There you go. All right, what 2 cards do you think you're picking up here?
So, man, I want to think 2 Golden Suns, but I know that's not the right answer.
Well, it's the answer you pick if you want to get DQ'd.
Yeah, that's true. I don't see any other cards that benefit from being revealed, which is very weird.
Okay.
I guess we could
Okay,
do
what
this
do you
too.
think? What do you think, Agra? No, you don't pick that.
No.
Agra, what do you think?
I would take Golden Sun and Command and Conquer because there is a null time zone in play, so we can't get value out of the Spinal Crush.
Okay, you take Command and Conquer in Golden Sun because you can block the Thunk, and since you're making a Vigor token from clashing with Command and Conquer, you could break a Golden Throw CNC off of 1 blue.
Aha. Okay. Let's try it that way. So I presume. Okay, it gives him an interesting decision, right? Like okay. Okay, so we drew the Golden Sun then. Okay.
We have much gold.
We have 3 gold and a Vigor. Okay, they played a Boom Grenade.
Okay, Boom Grenade passed.
Yep.
Okay. So our backup line here is, what do you think?
We don't have any disruption in our hand, but we have pure damage. All right, so we have
put him to 7.
We have 1 floating. We have no Surges. So I mean, we could just rip the Golden Sun with a. We could tech plating then Golden Sun. That costs 5.
Yes,
and then, yeah.
That is correct.
Okay. Okay, and I guess we do blow the gold just to move the life totals quicker down.
You always blow the gold for Golden Sun. I wouldn't cast that card if you weren't breaking a gold.
You always pay the gold for the Golden Sun. Okay. Now, I might have a warped view of this. Sometimes victors don't do this against Warrior because giving it overpower, who gives a fuck?
I would never.
But that's mainly so they can extract a lot more value from the gold mana state.
Also, we're due 3 tests of strength at some point in this game. I don't know when. I don't know where they're at. I don't know how they're bought.
It's turn 9. We're running out of time. Like, they got to show up.
It's going to be right now. Let's go.
We found 1. I can't wait to clash into another one. Let's go. All
right, so
easiest.
So we have a 3 and a 4, but he has a Boom Grenade. So normally I would ask the question, which one should we block first? But here it's all
you need the cover. Well, it's always you always want to do Trounce last.
Trounce last
because Trounce is the most volatile of the Clash cards.
Oh, you're.
I knew it. I called it.
Oh boy!
And
we're up against he's got a 6.
Yeah.
This is about to be interesting.
You bought him ours because he has to boost to continue his turn, so that card's not going to be there for our Trounce.
Okay.
Sure.
So bought him ours.
Okay, so I will destroy gold. So now we have 1 gold left. 2 gold left.
A thunk!
Oh my gosh.
Oh, we did it. We did it, boys. We got... Okay, so we have we got a Might token for our troubles. All right.
We should have blocked the Clash of Might and the Gloves if I had known this was going to happen.
God, what a rip.
All right, here comes Zipper Hit. So we know he was going to boost the 6. Okay. So let's see. So if we win with our Trouts, we could throw a Thunk. Is there a world where we don't block with this? I'm pretty sure there's no world where we yeah, okay.
There's no world. There's a boom grenade on the board. Yeah. There's no world you don't just lay down your 2 block cards. Make sure to click the Trounce first so that it resolves last.
Click the Trounce first so it resolves last. Okay. Okay, a lot of cards just got revealed. I'm not sure what just happened. I have no idea.
We won all of our clashes. That's what
I was
happened.
like, we won everything, and that's all that matters.
Okay.
We have 3 Might tokens, a Vigor, and a Seismic. Okay, this is good. This is good. All right, continue.
I've never been able to fatigue a Dio like while blocking and like walking their life total down at the same time. This is a new feeling. This is what having disruption feels like.
What do you think about this?
Okay, so
do you think that we should block for 3 here?
We have 2 resources. So this comes in for 11, which means he has to give us 2 cards.
But the card also comes in for 10.
Oh yeah. I presume we don't block this. So
you could take 2 to send 11. You probably don't. It doesn't matter at this point. You just need to present the most damage. He's getting to his loops, and so you can just kill him.
Yeah, the extra point, taking another card out of his hand, really matters here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah. Coming in for 11 seems really good, because even with this, yeah, it gets an extra card. He's near his loop as well, yeah. Okay. Okay.
The loop is practically impossible at this point in the game, because he's at 7. So it's actually not even worth considering. It was never worth considering like 3 turns ago or 4 turns ago. But it's just like his life total is too low to even present the loop. So it's kind of awkward.
Okay, so he's starting the loop. Okay, but he's really
starting the loop.
He's not really starting anything. Okay. Okay, so I presume we just throw a CNC. We probably. We're not playing that, right?
Yeah, lay down 2 cards, throw a CNC. Yeah, this is actually just a Guardian hand.
This is just back to Betsy days.
This is what do you mean? This is welcome to Wrath.
Back to Betsy days.
Be careful saying that kind of stuff. Where's your seismic? Make your seismic. Undo. Undo. Make your seismic.
Sorry. Not back to Betsy days.
Oh, that's how you. I thought you learned something on it. It's always tech plating CNC.
What I mean by
back
to Betsy days was the Betsy specs, drink them under the table, and bet big were like so inconsistent and bad. We're just like, nah, our best thing is just throw CNC with pummel. So back to Betsy days.
Oh, this hand's so cool.
Okay, so we have 1 Seismic Surge, so that we could throw a wall up with a blue, so we don't need these cards. All right, go away. Alternatively, we can E-Strike into wall.
Why are we blocking?
Why are we blocking?
That's fine.
E-Strike into wall up, I presume. Good enough.
Well, it doesn't really matter, but I just wouldn't have blocked there. It just. You could go E-Strike into thing, and if they live, you can Arsenal Macho, and then Macho just kills them. It doesn't really matter though.
Okay.
It's just how do you want to win the game?
Now, I feel like we didn't swing our hammer at all, which feels kind of weird. How often do you?
I can say from experience, It's very situational. It felt like a lot of their draws were actually kind of clunky this game, and so they weren't able to like really enact their game plan. Because the more Dio is able to enact their game plan, the more we end up having to swing the hammer. But because of the way our hands lined up and how like value oriented we were able to be, we didn't have to swing the hammer a lot, which was really nice.
Yeah, Thomas messaged me and he said that double test of Iron Grip turn stopped 20 damage.
Oh my gosh. The card's so stupid.
Yeah.
So I guess we blocked correctly on that turn, I guess. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm starting to see it. I'm starting to see it a little bit. Okay. I need to work on my Guardian math, like Agra said. It just comes second nature. You're like, okay, I have a Surge, I have a Vigor, and this costs 5. Okay, I know what to do. Here I'm like, this costs 4. This costs 5. This costs 6.
If we were to play Dory, I would be doing the same thing you're doing right now. Like I couldn't do warrior math to save my life.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, this costs 2. Okay, this costs 6. Oh, this costs 2. This costs. Okay. All right. Okay, so
well, that was fun.
So let's talk about the like matchups in general. Like this seems moderately favored. Like this is one of the decks you would be targeting because they attack physically. Like your disruption is good.
We did win at 20. We did win at 24 with all of our armor without drawing Test of Strength until turn 2 million. So I mean,
Yeah, Dio has to draw pretty hot for you to be on the losing side of it, especially with Test of Iron Grip being available now. You're just able to throw off their big turns if you're patient.
If the maximum velocity is in their hand when they go for it, and you have Iron Grip, it's so bad.
Oh my gosh,
it's so bad.
It's crazy.
Because it's like maximum velocity, even if you don't play Dio, is one of the most telegraphed things you could do as a mech. Because it's very obvious you're about to maximum velocity, and if you grip them immediately, like on their third boost attack, and make them discard it just blocks for 14. And then when you reveal Golden Sun, it's crazy, right?
Yep. Okay, yeah. So the clashes that game, it felt like we won 80% of them, roughly, which seems about right.
Yeah. Wait. Oh, here's a real funny one. There's actually situations you want to lose clashes. I never brought this up.
Oh, okay.
Agra, can you think of a reason you want to lose a clash?
A reason I would want to lose a clash?
Yes.
Normally the only time I'm okay. Well, yeah, facts. I do lose clashes all the time.
I lose clashes all the time.
Oh, okay, that's fair. I thought you were talking about me, and I was I also do too, which is crazy because I'm normally playing the Guardian. When you say lose, do you mean lose or tie?
Lose.
Man, losing clashes? Like normally the only time I'm okay with like tying or losing clashes is because I want to leave a card on top of my deck that I would rather draw as opposed to fight for.
Okay, so losing a clash is actually beneficial under certain circumstances. One example would be Ira. I will personally just lose my Clash of Vigors because they can't swing their Kadachis if you give them a Vigor token.
Oh my god. They don't have a 0 cost in the
That would be so funny.
So I don't re-roll my Clash of Vigors against Ira because I just go, here. You can have it.
That's awesome. I love that.
Yeah, if they're on Edge of Bottom, I'll re-roll it. But if they're on Kadachis, I'll just let them have it.
Oh my god, that's crazy. Okay. Yeah. That's pretty nuts. No zero cost in the pitch down. That's crazy. The double Test of Iron Grip turn blocked for 20 points might have been close to 30. Oh my god.
I can feel the maximum velocity from 15 miles away. Sorry, it was just gonna happen. All right, next game you're gonna play something really hard. So you played a good matchup, you're gonna play a bad matchup.
No, all right.
But I feel really bad about putting you against a bad matchup because the bad matchups with this deck are unwinnable, but the good matchups are really easy.
Yeah, bad matchups do not feel accurate. There are good matchups, okay matchups, and then there are unwinnable matchups.
You're going to be playing against KO.
Oh, no.
Jesus.
But you
This
are
is from
still
Heavy Hitters.
you are still a guardian, so you can still win this game. This is a bad matchup, but you probably only have like really a 15% chance to win this game.
Oh no. Okay, so how, what make I know traditionally like bad matchups were the wizards and guys that can win clashes against you. Is there another archetype that's hard? Board-based decks? Or I guess
Word-based decks don't exist.
Yeah, okay, sure. So
Yeah, Gravy Bones doesn't exist. We just cry when we play
He said ward-based deck.
So board-based decks. So
You're playing against me, by the way. We don't have like a real KO player.
Okay, so we have board-based decks. We have high-power decks like KO and Reinhardt and stuff like that, and then we have what was the third? Wizards. Is there another type of deck that's difficult?
Well, okay, so there's Brute and there's Wizard, and then the Guardian Mirror can be sketchy. That's and then Gravy.
Guardian Mirror. Okay.
But you have to like tech so hard. Yeah, well, the Guardian Mirror is just like. Have you ever tried clashing the Guardian? Oh, I know you haven't. Just like think about clashing in the Guardian Mirror. Just like think about it for like 2 seconds.
Just how volatile almost ask me if I've clashed in the Guardian Mirror? I haven't even clashed in the Guardian Mirror in.
Yeah, right. I did. I thought about it. Yeah, it's pretty bad. So I'm gonna tune out of your stream, and I'm gonna let Aggro do the backseeing in this game, but I will be here.
Okay, yeah, we can chit chat. Okay, all right. So first or second, I presume we want to go second. This feels like a tempo matchup, and I mean the worst is like cast bones.
It is going second's better here.
Okay, so
they have some things that can punish you on turn 0, but
okay, sure. Okay, so I remember you mentioned, or Damien mentioned, that Pummel would be good in this type of matchup where we don't have a high chance of winning our clashes. I presume we just run a clean 60. Is there a reason to run the E-Strikes and the Zealous and the Rouse? If we wanna like attack in that way.
So I will say that like when I'm sideboarding for this matchup, I generally try to stay away from go again cards. Other than E-Strike, E-Strike is okay because it can just be a 2-card 7. But Zealous and Rouse are pretty tough, considering Scowling Fleshbag puts us in the blender a lot.
Right.
And I don't know that playing more than 60 is correct in this matchup. I would probably just be on the pummels here. We can still kind of get got by Scowling Fleshbag, but there are situations where we can try to like walk Damien into a misplay by giving us Fleshbag too early, and then we're able to like really abuse with pummels if we can get tempo in the right spots.
Okay. All right, let's try that. So we have the standard equipment, add 3 pummels. Let's see how this goes. Okay, standard equipment suite, of course. And I presume he's not going to attack us on turn 0. There's just so many things that could go wrong. And he didn't draw Cast Bones, so good for us. Okay, so we have a card that we're definitely going to pitch. Well, maybe not. Actually, no. Hold on. Yeah, we're definitely gonna piss. We're not gonna win 2 trounces against or 2 clashes against KO, right? This feels like a bad card.
I would 100% pitch this card.
Oh, okay. Good.
Yeah, that card says block 3 on it. That's what that card says.
In the deck. Oh my god.
Okay, so I feel like, man, is this just tech plating, throw call for backup, Arsenal, Golden Sun?
That's exactly what I would do here, because we don't want to give up the shield to Golden Sun before we actually get value out of blocking with it.
Right.
And you want to throw Miller's Grindstone as few times as possible in this matchup, because there's a good chance that thing turns into a 3 or a 2 pretty quick.
Oh, right. It's permanent frailty tokens. Oh no.
It's very bad, this matchup. I would beg Damien to put a Nothos in for this matchup.
Oh no.
I took a Nothos out of the deck, sorry.
Alright, time to call for backup. Vanilla 7. At least this puts it into the graveyard, so there's that, I guess.
I could take 7 and roll scab skins, and if I get lucky, I could deal like 35 damage. But
I thought we were here to learn, not do nonsense like that, Damien. Come on, bro.
Yeah, you're right. All right. I was thinking about it. Sorry, I was about to take the Damien line, so it would have been sick though.
In before Josh loses his weapon again. Oh, there was a way to lose my weapon in that's Victor. Okay, so you attacked for vanilla 6. Okay.
I will say that I've won this matchup before.
Okay, so we drew this, but this has no effect. So should we try to keep this card?
Since this card doesn't really have any effect here, I'm probably looking to pitch it going into our next turn to Tectonic Plating. Like, our best line is probably just to block with the 2 cards on the right. And then we're probably looking to, and I know this goes against everything Damien just said, but we're probably looking to throw 7 from our arsenal and not get rid of the shield here.
Aha. So, Vanilla Golden Sun. I'm familiar with throwing Vanilla Golden Sun.
Dude, I think I'd rather swing Millers, bro.
Yeah.
Actually, it depends on what the top card of your deck is, right?
I was like, if we reveal A, maybe we actually come in with the grindstone here.
Okay, so Cranial Crush beats Run Roughshod.
Hey-o, we're throwing hammer, baby.
Okay, so
this game fucking sucks.
Okay, so we have a Surge and a Vigor. Oh no. Okay, so we want again. We want to pitch this card.
I would still overpitch this card. So I'm not sure what you were thinking here, but since we know we have an 8 on top, I don't want to throw Golden Sun for just 7 if I can help it. So just like making another Surge token and then overpitching to Grindstone seems like a pretty good line, because you're kind of asking Damien a question and seeing how he wants to go about his turn.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so having an 8 on the top matters because we're likely to win with the hammer.
Correct.
Okay.
It'd be pretty hard for me to win against an 8 unless it's actually
swing big.
I was like, Damien can tie us, but we cannot lose the clash. Is what matters.
Actually, you can. You lose to exactly just swing big.
Oh, I guess it's a 9 technically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Bear Fangs, no.
I'll see. Get that out of here, dude. Juiced.
Sweet. All right, so we drew another one. Okay, so we're in the same situation where this is If he doesn't have any cards and we still have cards, this could actually like backfire on us, right? So
I mean, you could pitch stack. You could actually end up pitch stacking your
test
your clash cards.
Yeah.
In this matchup.
We're about to try to, I think, because this is not good.
Yeah. Okay, so
what do we have in our graveyard?
Just 3 cards. Clash of Vigor, Clash of Might, call for backup.
We could take an interesting line here. What do you think we're supposed to do?
We have a Surge, but that doesn't apply to call for backup, so we could throw Golden Sun and pummel it. That costs 6, right?
What'd you guys side in, by the way? I'm just curious. Did you guys put an East Strike and Zealous Belting and stuff?
Just 3 pummels.
Oh, you didn't take out the Clash cards to put in Go Again?
Nope.
Oh.
So,
I see.
So Golden Sun pummel costs 6, and we have 5, 6 here.
So if we were going to Golden Sun pummel, I would definitely block with the shield if we were going to make that play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it has to line up that way. So like we could probably just give shield and then take 3 and then go for our line here.
The issue is that it's like super telegraphed and gets blown up by flashback.
100%.
Yeah.
But the good news is that if we decide to make that play, we actually have the ability to arsenal it, which getting Fleshbag off the board on turn 3 is pretty good for us. Because what we're going to do is we're going to block with shield, and then on our turn, we would play the Golden Sun, and we would overpitch with Test, Call for Backup, and then the Cranial Crush.
Yep.
So that we kind of just like force Damien to make that decision when it comes to it.
Okay, is there another line that you're seeing here?
There was a world where we could block with Call for Backup and Test of Iron Grip just to try and get value out of it, because we've already put a couple clashes on the bottom. And since we're running an even 60, we don't really want to make our 5th card another clash card. So we could block 6 like this, and then we would want to resolve Call for Backup first, and then we're putting a 6 or a 7 on top of our deck. Now, admittedly, it's not the best play in the world. I think that forcing the pummel and getting Fleshbag off the table is better, but this is an alternative line where we could just throw 7 and then arsenal the pummel.
Okay. I've learned that pummel is the best Guardian card from my last 3 streams, so let's just do this.
It's so sad how accurate that is.
Okay, so we Golden Sun, pitch, pay the additional cost.
I wonder what this is. It's got overpower. It's not like I can do anything about it. Flashback.
Was blowing up the shield there correct? Because now we don't have a reroll.
I believe so.
Not having a reroll is a little tough in this matchup. You have 2 options. You're either hoping to get lucky first cycle, or you are pitch stacking them for second cycle. So right here, like when we're pitching, we're going to go Cranial Crush, then Call for Backup, and then Test of Iron Grip on the bottom. And we're going to try and pitch stack a Test of Iron Grip for second cycle.
Okay. So.
But most of the time in this kind of matchup, you have to block with your clash cards as 4 blocks and 3 blocks, and that's all they say.
Okay, so Cranial Crush first on the bottom, and then Call for Backup then. Okay, so now we're definitely going to want to put something like as big as possible, like a Macho or something on the bottom, if we can. Okay.
Yep, so we've now put 7 cards on the bottom. So the best way to think about it is like our 5th and our 9th card and things like that. Yo, did you just natty discard the sea legs?
If you saw my hand, you wouldn't be as surprised as you'd think it was.
Okay. Were you holding 3 sea legs, Damien? Is that the joke?
No, I was holding 2 sea legs and a skull crack. So
one of the things I'm noticing immediately is that aggro, you're able to like immediately see what he's doing. I'm like, what is this card? What is this card? Like you just need you need to look at this hand for like 2 seconds, and you're like, okay, I know I can put these down. I know what these do. And then okay, what are you doing, KO? Whereas I'm like, and then I missed everything that he did.
Well, that's what this series is for, Josh. At the end of the series, you should be just like us. You should be able to be like, oh, I know what he's doing.
Okay, so what was your turn?
It's so funny.
I played Blood Rush. Yeah, and now I've cast Runner.
Okay, and you.
So he discarded a sea leg, so he's got a.
Okay, so you got to run. Okay,
naturally.
Got it. Okay.
And the worst part about this is that his runner is going to make a new agility token, so he's already setting up for next turn, which is kind of scary.
You used a rum already?
No. I had an agility from the Assault and Battery from last turn.
Why is your hero grayed out right now?
Because I made a might token.
Oh, you've already made a might token. Okay, got it.
Yes.
Okay. So this hand just blocks for 9 or 12. It looks looks like.
I was like, yeah, honestly, I'm throwing down 12 on this hand. It's a Blood
Yeah.
Rush turn, which means we need to be blocking anyway, especially since we're up 8 points. So I'm just throwing down 12 here and just trying to get out of this turn cycle that we're in.
Okay, got it. And that's why you could immediately analyze what Damien was doing. It's because you're like, yeah, this hand just blocks 12, Josh. Don't need to overanalyze it. Where I was like,
I think it's really funny because even though Josh mains Warrior, he has to think about all of his hands.
Yeah.
I think that's crazy to me. Because when I look at a deck that I've played for a while, I don't even think. My brain just knows the hand, how it's supposed to play.
Now, Taylor and I still have to do the playing Dorinthia while blindfolded stream. Because I think that would be a pretty interesting stream. I think I could do it.
I'm intrigued to hear more about this stream. So before you just like blindly throw down blocks, there is a better block here than a worse block.
There's a better block than a worse block.
Yeah, so like there is a block that I feel like most people would make, and then there is an optimal block here that like refined Guardian players would make here.
Well, giving him a quicken token when he has an agility token seems totally fine.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
100% agree with you.
And that just saves 2 life. Like this is what you were suggesting?
Yeah. I would block like this because if he has like a run rough shot he wants to throw at us for 7, it's going to come across no matter what because this has go again, and he wastes the quicken token. Or if he saves the quicken token for next turn, we're not punished because of the agility.
Yep. Okay, cool. All right, let's find out which one of those it is. And the armor's not important. The armor's like not important because there's not that many on hits that we really care about.
Not against Brute.
Okay, so
yeah, we view our armor more as like life in this matchup than anything.
Yep. All right. Okay, so his agility and might and quicken are going to go. All right, skull crack. Okay, so we have a resource deficit here. This looks like another situation where we're just blocking 12. Yeah.
We could technically try to keep the Golden Sun and throw Clash of Might, but since he has go again, I think we're just laying our hand down again.
Okay.
Well, that's what you do against KO. That's just like the KO life.
Authentic Betsy
Sometimes
experience
KO just
right here,
go.
boys.
Oh,
gosh. That's what Betsy was doing. That was my introduction to Guardian. Was playing Betsy.
I mean, you're doing pretty good for a matchup that's really bad.
Yeah.
Oh, a 6.
Ooh, a 6.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Okay, so him rolling scabs means he needed to do that to extract max value from his hand. So, I mean, I guess we're just supposed to be patient, right? There's a world where there's nothing else coming, I guess. But no, never mind. You rolled the scabs. Never mind. There's
not a world where there's nothing else coming. There's no shot.
We lost our clash.
So for what it's worth, I would have hung on to the Clash of Might, and I would have blocked with the Civic Steps there. Because he rolled a 6, we don't get punished for giving him a Quicken token, and Damien wants to use his resources here this turn and get aggressive. So we could have blocked with Civic Steps, and then also holding the red Clash of Might saves information for next turn. Damien might have arsenaled a new card based off of the fact that he knows he has a Might.
I have misplayed then. Okay. I guess Quicken tokens don't matter much for Victor, right? Because we don't even have E-strikes to go.
It's hard to get to use them.
Okay. Especially because because we what are we doing? Like setting a Guardian attack into millers?
You didn't even side it in, did you?
No, we didn't side in the E-strike. Normally attack into weapon is good in Warrior, but definitely not this weapon. This weapon's not. Oh, oh, oh. If only, if only we had Tunic.
If only.
If only. So he pitched a yellow.
Maybe this is a Tunic matchup. We could add Tunic to the side for this. Also, sideboarding right would have done really good.
I mean, this hand just looks clunky.
So this hand is a little clunky. We kind of have to force the play that's in our hand almost with this turn cycle because Damien's catching up on life and he's catching up on cards in our deck. And if you're not careful, KO will fatigue you. So I would honestly say no blocks here because a card like Sin Packing could be pretty bad for us. So we're waiting to try to play around something like that.
Okay. All right, let's... Yeah, KO doesn't have a lot of tricks, but yeah. Okay, so it's just a claw into Beast Within. So are we just doing this and setting up another one of these in Arsenal?
So it depends on how you value the I would preserve a little bit of life here. Like taking basically like 10 on this turn would feel pretty bad. So I'd probably block with the card on your right. Yeah.
Is there any point in prepping our Balance of Justice for the next Blood Rush, or can we just do it when he Blood Rushes?
So normally you're able to just block with Balance on the turn because a lot of KOs will lead on Claw, which means it's an easy one card block and Balance on the Blood Rush turn, and then you can crack it to draw cards.
Very interesting. What are the thoughts on not just taking 6 and then playing the thing and arsenaling the good card?
Was that a question for me, or who was that a question for?
Yeah, that's a question for you.
I personally like preserving life because you have a lot of equipment.
Isn't discarding a card the same as preserving life?
Not if you give 2 cards and 2 pieces of equipment, which you're likely to do.
It depends on the hand. I don't even know what my hand is yet.
Okay, let's just try this way and see how this goes.
Oh, I forgot I play no blocks.
You love to see it. You love to see it.
Let's just hope you don't have a sea legs in your hand right now.
Yeah. I'll block 3. That's okay. My Arsenal sucked anyway.
Okay, so you're
okay.
Bare Fangs, Skullcrack,
No
gone
worries.
to the disruption.
All right, no worries.
I haven't been keeping track of our pitch deck very well, but okay. Okay, so he just played Cast Bones, right? Is that just... Yeah, he did. Okay. Savage Finish, Blood Rush, CNC Swing, Big Bear Fangs, Assault and Battery. So he has a blue, he has a non-brute card, and he has a BRB there. Okay. Okay.
All right, so would have liked to have had a little bit of a better hand on Damien's setup turn, but
yeah. Okay, so
yeah,
I'm not sure.
The sad truth of this hand. Yeah, the sad truth of this hand is that you're probably pitching the card on your left to make a surge and then throwing your red and then giving yourself an IP2.
Okay.
Okay. I don't even know if I'd arsenal the blue. I mean, I guess technically it's a 2-card play that's better than Miller's Grindstone, so we could arsenal the blue, but God, that sucks.
A pummel here would be brutal. Just want to put that out there. Anyway.
Yeah, the pummel would have been brutal if we had arsenal the
It would be really good.
I know, man.
Let's just put that there. Okay. Oh no. Uh-oh. Okay.
Oh,
So
boy.
Yeah.
I don't think I've drawn 4 reds as a guardian yet, even though I've been playing it for like for many weeks. I guess the ratios in this deck might be.
I don't think it particularly matters what color the cards in your hand are when I'm attacking you this turn for a lot.
Okay, so I presume this is the turn we use our balance because he's already used 2 blood rushes. So
Yeah. So this being his second one means it's a good spot to use it.
Mhm.
And then honestly, I kind of think we're just depending on Lady Luck here to kind of bail us out of the situation that we're in because this hand is not great.
Yep. Should we kind of block down a little bit and then go for this? Because this could backfire, right?
Yeah, so the call for backup allows us to try and line this up just a little bit better here. So we could definitely lean into like a Golden Sun and like I guess we don't really need a Wallop. A Thunk would be
Actually, would it not be better to just pick Red Thunk and Spinal Crush? They're the biggest numbers in your graveyard.
Yeah.
Probably just because they're the largest numbers, it kind of like forces your hand.
So instead of blocking balance on this particular attack,
Yeah.
would it be called for backup test and then test the Iron Grip?
Yes,
Yeah,
I 100% like that better.
Yeah.
And then we can block the second thing with balance.
Yep.
So make sure to click the 2 tests before you click the call for backup. That's how ordering works on Talishar.
Okay. Test of strength. Then test
You
of Iron
just,
Grip.
I think you've just, yeah.
Okay, so big numbers deck. Not
Now, do I
Golden
think
Sun.
the top part of I think I should put Spinal on the top of your deck because I really don't want to, if I lose, give you 2 Might tokens.
Okay, so these are the largest numbers. So let's go with those.
I don't have any 7s, so it would be pointless to give you back.
So KO affects the cards in his deck, right? Yeah.
Oh, I've done it wrong. I don't even know how my own card works. Sorry. Block him again.
We should have done that the other way, right? With the ordering of the clashes. Because we want Test of Iron Grip to reveal so that he discards off of our win and then Test of Strength draws at the end.
It is very important how to order your clashes on this turn. Test of Strength needs to be your last clash card.
Yep, so you want to click Test of Strength first, then Test of Iron Grip, then call for backup.
It's so weird. In normal Victor, you never have to order your triggers like this.
I know. Your deck is honestly like really racking my brain right now, dude.
Yeah,
dude, my deck is so complicated. I think it's so cool. I that's just me.
Okay, so he banished Sun, put Spinals on the top. Okay, Runner loses to Spinal.
Yep.
Which causes him to discard a card.
Now Damien has to discard a card.
I actually never played around Iron Grip because I never thought you'd win it. This destroyed my turn.
Oh, that's so funny.
Dude, I was gonna rub into Savage Beast into like something. Oh, dude, I was gonna.
Damien, I don't think anybody had win Test of Iron Grip on their bingo card this game.
Yep, we love to
see it. You don't even have to use your balance yet.
We're loving it. Okay, so we drew a card. Okay.
How much value was that block, by the way? You drew a card, I discarded a card, you blocked for 10. What's the value on that? That's like...
Seems
well, Test of Iron Grip blocks, it's at minimum 7 plus the extra value from your Savage Feast. Yeah, it's pretty insane.
Pretty insane block.
Okay, so are we going to use our balance on this turn? I guess not, because we don't have...
Well,
a smooth.
It was like we've kind of missed our window.
If you can block for 6, I don't even see why it would be worth it to block.
Yeah, we should just. It's unfortunate because I was really hoping that we would be able to use our Seismic Surge to throw our card in Arsenal, pitching the red Clash of Might, and then Arsenal Spinal Crush to set up. but that is not how it has panned out.
Yep. 6 on 6.
Oh, I won.
Oh, 6 on
No,
7.
6 on
Oh.
7.
You can have
Yay.
the might token. Why not?
I better get some value out of this Blood Rush turn. I dealt 0 damage with a Cast Bones Blood Rush.
Yeah, that's actually crazy. A cast boned blood rush.
That's
turn
wild.
and dealt 0 damage.
Josh might be the best
would-
Guardian player I know.
I don't know how to do it, guys.
I expected you to drop to 15. You're still at 24. I'm actually kind of mad. All right, let's crack our run. Play a runner.
Okay. This is looking like another Betsy hand to me, aggro.
Yeah, this hand is not one you want to see. What are you thinking here?
This hands look like block for at least 6 on this. Something like this to start.
Yeah, that's exactly how I would block. And if we line up like the Clash of Vigor, we do line up the Clash of Vigor. Let's go.
Yeah, we got a seismic surge for the turn after this. Yeah, let's go.
Ooh, Beast Within. Ooh,
okay, Beast Within discarded. So he
drew a Blood Rush discarded Beast.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you drew a Agile Windup. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
this is probably just lay down 6.
Yeah, and if he has a CNC, we just say, nice draw. Or send.
Yeah, there's a world where we consider keeping the cards depending on how many he's played. We have seen 0 copies of Sin Packing and it's turn 9.
Yeah. Okay, so he's gonna arsenal the yellow Agile Windup. Okay. So here we just have to take damage, I guess.
Yeah, we just have to take 6 here. We're not at a point where we really want to use our equipment yet. We just kind of want to hang on to it. We could technically like block with balance and then draw a card, but I don't really think this is the turn cycle we're looking to use that.
Yep. Okay, so
we fall down to 13.
Damage on my last turn.
So that was a pretty good turn. Pretty good turn. Okay, I feel like this is we're in a bad position right now. It feels like
we are not in a great spot.
Well, actually, you're not in that bad of a spot compared to where you should be.
Ooh.
My last Blood Rush.
Ooh, I see a play line.
I'm gonna break this.
We do have a really cool play line here.
Yeah, have you ever pummeled the Clash of White aggro?
I have not.
Okay.
This is a first time for you and a first time for me, buddy. All at the same time.
Oh, you guys just found out why Clash of White's the best card in the deck. It's because it costs 1.
Oh my god. Alright, Savage, Feast, Blood Rush, Bellow turn, which means we're sticking this in front of it. No questions asked here.
Absolutely.
I guess we're blocking a little bit more. And then kind of seeing where we go.
Yeah, so I would block with 1 card here. Yeah, for sure. I would probably start with, the red is where I would block. Because the blues are kind of interchangeable for whichever one we want to keep in our deck.
Yep.
And falling to 9 is not the end of the world.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see what his follow-up is. So, we were supposed to draw what was on the stack, right?
Yeah, so I would draw here just to see what we hid.
Aha. Okay.
I think that's worth blocking with.
Yeah. Yeah, that's...
So, looking at Damien's hand... oh my gosh!
You waiter!
Best Guardian player!
Damien, dude, you're getting juice, Damien. Absolutely juice.
This isn't cool.
Best guardian.
For what it's
Okay,
worth, Josh, I probably would have blocked with Civic
Block with
Steps
Civic
there.
Steps.
Yeah, because there's 2 cards in his hand. We're not really going to get punished here by just blocking with Civic Steps.
Right.
So
And
it
you're
would
also
have just
running
been
out of places to do it.
right, exactly. Because the lower our life gets, the more those windows close.
Right. Right. Okay, so I just need to treat this as 3 health that I have to use at the correct time to not lose
Correct.
value. Okay.
Yep.
Got it. Okay. Okay, so this is 9, and this is the end of his turn. Okay, so we drew this. Does that change our plan?
Mm-hmm. So my first train of thought here, and the greediest thing we could do, is to just jam Tech Plating and Gauntlets of Iron Will in front of this, and then just to play our hand out, because it is a line that we could take. But the problem with that is that puts us to 2. And if Damien's on Reckless Swing, then we're just leaving ourselves in a world where Damien's like, oh, well, I'm just going to block until I draw Reckless Swing, and then you're dead. We could also block with Civic Steps here to play around Reckless Swing, and then we put ourselves in a situation where we have to hope that Damien's not able to just block with Scab Skins and his arm piece, and then take 10 damage, discard a card, and then pressure us enough from being at 3. So it's kind of not the best choice in the world here for us, kind of no matter what we do. We could block Thunderquake and Golden Sun, take 3, and then we could just take our original play of pummeling our Arsenal card and just like taking the initial value. We probably need to put Damien like in a weird spot. Like we probably need to pummel the Golden Sun here, as bad as it seems. We're probably just reliant on making that play.
All right. Go to 3.
It does not feel great.
I'll just pretend I don't have the Quicken token since you were supposed to block.
Since I was supposed to block on the first chain. Okay.
I mean, I guess that's fair, because we would be at 3 regardless if we had blocked when we needed to.
Yep.
Oh, so we can actually make a new surge first?
Yep, I realized that. Yep. I was like, oh, I have 1 extra resource.
The real ballsy play was to block with a card and then break 2 gold and draw 2 blues.
Yes, that's what I was thinking. Dude, that was my Olympia training right there. I was like, hold on, I could get 2 resources in a different way.
Shoo, you guys are crazy. Y'all are living on the edge.
So I take, this goes to 15, I take 12, I go to 5, I keep my armor. I think I should keep my armor, but should I? Maybe I'll cash in this.
Why not give us the arm piece here?
I want to get value out of it later.
You get value out of it where right now with a might token.
Oh, I can't attack you.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
I still don't have this Quicken token, by the way. As a side note. I drew 4 reds. And
I feel like we should dig with the gold. What do you think?
We are man. So we could like throw 6 is like the best thing that we have here. Like we have a surge, so like technically we could throw 8 if we wanted to. But that's not really going to do much either. We don't have anything with impact here. My concern with drawing a card here off the gold is that we need to probably keep the Test of Strength in our hand and try to reclash if we lose so that we can try to play more. We need to be able to play a lot of defense next turn because Damien has 5 mites, and I don't think there's a card in our deck that we can draw that forces 2 cards out of his hand.
Yeah, because if he draw Spinal, he would just jam this plus a card. Yeah, we literally have to draw a pump.
Right, exactly.
Which I'm
I mean,
sure we pitched one, but
We put one to the bottom,
Yeah.
I think.
I feel like we did, but
Or we pitched one.
I wasn't paying super
Yeah, I'm
close
pretty
attention.
sure we did. So it's probably just like make a surge and throw the red in your hand.
Okay.
Damien, let me tell you, man, when your deck is not drawing well, dude.
Yeah, it looks like.
Are you saying this deck may not win the Kansas City calling aggro?
No,
Yo.
I'll win with it. Don't worry.
Bro.
Oh, I got a Sea Legs Natty? Oh, that's so good.
Pretty good. Okay, so time to block.
I think we're just we're gonna have to roll the old slot machine here and hope it works out in our favor.
Okay, so
what did you draw like an iron grip?
So we can re-roll either one of the trounces, right? That's how that works, right?
So yeah, we can only re-roll if we fail to win. So it's the first time that you fail to win. You can do it on any clash. It's just the stipulations when you fail to win. Okay. So what are you thinking about blocks here?
So if we block the test of strength and trounce, we'd have to resolve the trounce first in order to. Oh right, we can't re-roll twice. We don't even have 2 gold. Okay. Never mind. Okay. I'm thinking about blocking for a lot.
Yeah, I think that's
good. This is why you guys watch the stream for such insight like that. Something like this.
Maybe give chest so you don't just lose to reckless swing.
Yeah, that too. Okay, so if we draw a card, we'd have put maybe 2 blues, but that doesn't change our plan much.
Yep. So
unless
I think
we draw a 3
accurately.
or 4 cost.
Yeah. This is how I would block, and I would make sure that we are resolving the test of strength first. So you'll want to click the trounce first.
Okay. So what? I thought normally we want the test of strength to resolve last.
So we want the test of strength to resolve first because it is a less volatile clash, and so we have a higher chance of winning it. And we only get 1 chance at re-rolling here, so we want to give ourselves the best chances to win a clash this turn.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what just happened?
You won the test of strength.
We won the test of strength.
You tied the first thing to the trounce.
Okay, so
which
Wallop
I think is fine because you won the test of strength.
Mm-hmm.
So here we probably not going to re-roll it. Just say sure.
I wouldn't re-roll since we tied. The only value we can get from this is a might and a vigor. We actually can't draw any more cards. So I think that it's worth just saying no because we got our extra card off of this, which is what we wanted.
Okay. All right. So we're probably just going to block the spinal if he sends something. Yeah. Okay. So then we have Surge into Clash of Might. Or Hammer if we're feeling frisky.
I mean, yeah. We could swing the Hammer, even though we know we have a 5 on top, which means we're probably losing the clash.
Yeah, that's probably a bad idea. Probably a bad idea.
I guess Surge in the Clash of Might. You could actually also draw the Wallop Smile and then play the Clash of Might.
Oh man. I was like, I wish we had a better card on top. None? Ugh, that's tough.
Our closing move is the last pummel, I think. All right, I guess we're just getting this out of here.
Yeah, absolutely. Just throwing this is fine. The pummel and the pummel and the test of iron grip are going to have to be our 2 swing cards. Although Damien said no blocks, we might just be dead.
Uh-oh. Okay,
Oh,
9
that was a
into.
6 draw. You're so screwed.
Okay.
Although, if you do have Test of Iron Grip here, I do get super juiced.
We don't.
But, well, actually, you'd have to have it, and then you'd have to win it.
I guess we're just going.
So what are you
1.
thinking as far as blocks here?
We're probably just going to 1, but.
So I think we have to, unfortunately, since we're in a world where he could go claw into another 2-card hand. We have to hope we win this, and then we have to just go block on the last 2 cards and hope we can stay alive. That's pretty much where we're at.
Yep. Okay, so do we want
Make sure to do the vigor first.
Yeah, we want the Clash of Vigor to resolve first, right? Okay. So that means we click the Test of Strength first. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. I don't think I've ever had like 2 stacking triggers that mattered as warrior together. Other than bolters and supremacy.
Don't worry, I don't think aggro has either.
Aggro's not what? I'm sorry?
I don't think aggro's ever clicked like these triggers either, so I don't think it's...
Oh, I've been having to learn this. I remember when Talishar would actually make you block with them. You couldn't reorder them. So in my head, I block with them how I want them to resolve.
I remember that. I used to have to do that too. You need to re-roll your card.
Yeah, we're currently.
And you have to hit an 8.
Yeah, so I was like, we have to re-roll ourselves, and we just have to win here, basically.
Ooh.
Nope.
Yeah, so we probably just lose here.
Yep. If you could send more than 7 damage. Looks like you probably can.
Well,
I was like, when he shows us the second blue, we're just kind of like, damn.
GG. Okay, this is this gives me a little bit of insight into the heavy hitters meta, because I remember Victor being around and KO being around that time. Now I kind of understand the matchup more now. Good game.
Well, that was a close game.
Yeah, we tried.
You,
We tried.
for failing a lot of clashes, you're pretty good. I'm pretty sure you would have won this game if you sided correctly. If you took out the trounce and put an E-strike, your starting hand would have put me at 5 less life.
Ah. Oh, okay. So
Okay.
maybe the single clashes were acceptable, but like double clashes is just.
I would never play trounce into KO.
But look at
like
the art.
Trolling.
That's a brute getting his face punched in.
Yeah, but
So it's really
KO.
interesting. It's really interesting, Damien, because like when I play in a KO with my list, I don't sideboard in trounces. I leave everything out except for Test of Strength because I want the 4 block. I don't even like Test of Iron Grip. But your list is set up in such an interesting way, man. Like I don't know how to sideboard with your deck.
Yeah, that's fine. I think dude, that Iron Grip did save you in the middle of the game though.
Oh, I agree. The Iron Grip was actually clutch.
Yeah. All right. Do we want to talk about anything before we move to the last game?
I haven't gotten to use the like go wide package yet, so I kind of I got to use the go wide package in Betsy and Bravo. Is it gonna be any different in Victor, or is it just gonna be pretty much the same? Guarding go wide.
It's basically the same. The only difference between like, Bravo and like Victor, when we're talking about like the go wide package, is you're able to throw go wide cards more consistently, in my opinion, because the clashes enable us to be able to keep more cards. We're able to play more offense.
Right. You have that 4 or 5 card hand, and Zealous Belting and Rouse both require 4 or 5 card hands. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense. Okay. All right. Let's just rip the Band-Aid off. Let's go to the final match. All right.
Final game. You're playing against Slippy.
Oh no.
Ooh, this is fun. I love this one.
Is this fun? Oh no.
Very different reactions for me and Josh.
Oh no.
I do have a sideboard for this. I have 3 snags.
All right. I love
Might
having
be
3
overkill.
snags. All right. I sent you the link. Okay, so same equipment loadout. And I presume we just bring in 3 stacks and call it a day.
Right. Are you having fun, Aggro? Is this a fun time?
Oh, dude, this is awesome. I'm having a
I
great
know.
time.
Me too. All right, Josh, I'm going to let you
Uh,
pick first or second. This is the last game.
I mean, I want to go second, I think, because Slippy is a tempo.
You want to go
deck,
second?
and
Absolutely.
All right.
You are going to not want to attack me on turn 0, which will be good for me. All right. Let's go. Oh, by the way, what are the time skippers for? ALS Prism? Okay.
Yep.
You could also
right, because you just break all the heralds. She has to go for that. Okay, got it. Makes sense.
Yeah, Prism's only way to beat you is to loop you.
Right. Okay.
I don't think I'll play this card. Oh,
didn't they print a Guardian card that like blows up auras or something like that? I thought they
yeah, Clash of Bravado, I think is what it's called.
Yes.
Does that help against that loop or no? Ooh.
No, not really. You can't clash on angels. Oh, I should know better than to filter my hand.
Yeah. Don't do that.
I was like, man, this is a hand of all time.
Yeah. Okay, so I guess we're just throwing 7, arsenaling 1, and then keeping this.
Yeah, so that's one of the options. The other option that we have is to make a surge and then throw hammer in arsenal 1. I think throwing 7's just better because it forces it just forces more damage here.
Okay, let's do it.
Yep, sink below.
2 sink belows. Our balance was on.
I love that. I was like, yeah, balance is up.
Yeah, we can draw in
That's
the pummel.
the only time balance
draw in the pummel.
Ever trigger in this match.
Okay, so we didn't draw blue, but we drew the potential of a blue.
Correct.
Oh, I love hands like that. I drew maybe a blue. I'll figure it out.
We potentially drew a blue. I mean, so you sank twice, right, on your turn? So his hand may not be that good. I kind of want to lead with the trounce. Although
I was like, honestly,
yeah.
So blocking with Test of Iron Grip gives Damien the option to keep something if he would like to. Blocking 4 is technically better than blocking 3 because it means that we are playing around a 3 pump, which is very possible that he doesn't have the Justinic here. Blocking with just Trounce kind of leaves us out in the open, but this hand's a little weird because we need to block with Trounce on the front end to be able to get more value. So I'm pretty comfortable giving Trounce and the Thunk here just to try and like block 6 so that we play around Justinic. And then we also have the card on our left to like kind of see what he does and how he wants to play this.
Okay. All right, so let's just go with this and win both our clashes.
Oof.
Okay, so this was the first clash, and these went to the bottom. And this is the second clash.
Yep. So we won the first one, and now he has a Kiss of Death on top, and we have a Test.
Yeah, and we don't have a we haven't used our shield yet, so it feels kind of bad.
Correct.
So I guess
It does feel bad to crack gold here.
because if we don't crack gold, then we're guaranteed to lose this as well.
Is cracking gold worth losing 2 life? I'm going to ask you that question. You get the gold back most likely 9 times out of 10. Actually, a lot more than that. But it's up to you. It also lets you throw something.
I think it's important for us to throw pressure here, so I think we have to give up our shield. It feels so bad, but I think we have to.
There we go. Thunderquake gets it there.
All right.
And we drew a blue.
There we go.
Very skillful. Very skillful. Double trouble.
Very skillful, exactly.
All right, so we can now get value out of this. Assuming
100%. Now I think this is a slam dunk.
Goodbye, Razor's Edge. We take it.
I'll miss you, Razor's Edge.
Okay, so we have a might and we have a vigor from the previous turn, so we could just throw this. Or we could make a surge.
I would just throw that.
This.
So either one's kind of fine. They're both the same play in like a vacuum if you think about it.
Yeah.
So if we throw the wallop here, our next like Arsenal card is a 2-card 7. Or if we make a surge and Arsenal the wallop, it's also a 2-card 7. So it's really 6 and 1.5 dozen in the other here.
Okay.
One's more flimsy than the other, to be honest. So
I mean that's fair.
Yeah. I think whenever we have the extra resource, we just throw the 4. I think because this is like a easier. This requires less cards.
Sure.
I actually have to care about the on hits about some of these. Like when this banishes an action card, I'm like, I have so many reactions. Who cares?
he's like, oh my gosh, it's not an action
Overpower's
card; it's a red
relevant
card,
against
by
my
the way.
Yeah, this one's actually relevant. Okay, so I would like to block with this, but that feels like real bad because
So
I feel like we can't block this with this hand.
So I feel like blocking with our 4 block here is being a little too aggressive looking at our turn. So looking at our hand, you kind of have to decide, do you want to throw the card second from the left or second from the right?
Yeah. Well, if we block with this, then he'll also draw a card, which feels real bad. So
No, I won't. We're not new.
Yeah, that was new. So
oh, I'm an idiot.
He actually, so he has to pump.
Don't worry, we know.
I'm an idiot. My bad. Yeah, okay.
No, you're good, man.
Yeah.
You're good. Yeah, so blocking doesn't really punish us. I like blocking 3 because we're forcing him to have a 3 pump here. And with 4 cards in hand, it's very possible that he has something to come over the top with it here. But the mindset that I have is you just kind of have to be like, well, it is what it is.
Okay, so maybe block like this.
I like that block.
This is easier to pull off than.
It's a safer play.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Okay, we will block 3. Damn, you have shredded us. Oh,
come on,
no.
let's go blue or yellow.
Nope, he got tested.
Oh,
that's
sucks.
the worst. That's the worst.
I know. Actually, no, it's good because now your Tesla strength won't miss.
That's true. Okay, so this.
Oh, hold on. I need to break the combat chain.
Mm-hmm.
Continue.
Okay. Is this where we get the value from this?
Yeah, I would just throw this in front right here. I just view this card as like boom grenade when I'm playing against it.
Ah, that's a good way to think about it, yeah. Okay, so 6 beats 0. So we drew another card. Uh-oh, take up the mantle. Becomes Art of Desire Body.
Ruh-roh.
Oh, that's not good.
Sheesh.
Okay, so that's a good amount of damage. Okay, so
What's a red?
damn.
Hey, let's
Clash of Vigor
go.
on
Get
top.
juiced.
Okay, so we can make a surge and throw this, or throw this. Like this feels better.
I would make a surge.
And then just throw this.
So I would make a surge with the card on your right, and then I would throw the card in your arsenal.
Yeah, try to set this up with maybe a vigor token.
I was like,
you pummel.
For sure.
I wasn't gonna mantle the Kiss of Death, and then you clashed into Orb Weaver Spinneret, and I was like, probably should free up a spot for that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see if we could draw Clash of Vigor and pummel together.
Oh boy, it's a big graphing calculator there, Damien.
I know. On hit draw a card is kind of crazy.
Okay, so can you tell me a little bit about like our macro strategy? Are we trying to jam our armor on an important turn? Are we trying to play really slowly? Are we trying to like pummel disruption? Like, how are we supposed to approach this matchup? Because right now we're just playing hand to hand. I'm trying to think more strategically.
Yeah, sure. So this matchup, Damien's deck is played very different than mine is. So when you're playing this, like his build of the deck, you're looking to just outvalue your opponent every single turn cycle. So like that turn where we threw Wallop was perfectly fine because it was just 8 value off of the attack. And so from here, since we're not running Gold Main Estate or we're not on anything bad, I'm probably like looking to keep the card on the far right and the card second from the left, and just play a 2-card 10 or a 2-card 11 if we win our clash. Now, we don't want to say no blocks here because this is 8 damage. It's a lot of damage to eat here. Plus, it also draws a card, which is like a little weird. We're also not like too bothered by Damien giving up his second Hunter's Clave, though, because him not being able to mark us unless he draws into a retrieve card is pretty good. So if you think that not letting him draw a card is more important than forcing him to give up his dagger, I would block 8. Or if you think him giving us his dagger is the best way to go, I would block 6.
I kind of want to block for 8 and see what happens. Although this, I always feel bad when I walk into Tarantula Toxin, and this is one of those
sure.
So it's like mega route. All right, so let's just prep our Balance of Justice for the 3rd and 4th copy of Synclo.
I love that.
And
oh, you revealed a Thunk. You're such a wiener.
Oh man, dude, we're so good at this game.
I love. Oh no, there's T-Toxin. Oh no.
Oh man, we're just getting juiced.
1 card 6.
Yeah,
seems pretty good.
the top card of my deck sucks, so I don't think I'm gonna flick.
All right, time for Value Town. I heard you like value. Let's go.
What, 12? That's
2-card 12. Pure value. You weren't expecting an evil Josh arc? Just wait till I play the revive card.
I have no idea who said that.
Oh man, this is a doozy.
You see, Sharp, I've lost so many clashes, I got to be on the other side of history for a little bit. Okay, so he's taking 12. Interesting. Okay, so now we've opened up a little bit of a life lead. So I guess it's just back to trying to find a good value line. Now.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so what's in his graveyard really quick?
Yeah. So he has 2 Razor's Edges there, 2 Sinks. In terms of attack actions, it's just Kiss, Double Trouble, and Prague. So his Codex is not that high.
I was like, the fact that Codex doesn't hurt us that bad is pretty good for us. And at the rate the game is going, Double Trouble's effect doesn't have this like crazy backbreaking like value to us. You know, like when there's 10 cards left in the deck, that card matters a little bit more. But now it's just kind of a card. So I would really be trying to line this turn up by throwing the card second from the left in your hand or the card in our arsenal. We kind of have whichever one we want here. So my gut tells me that he has like a buff of some capacity. It's probably Nick here, just because he's trying to play this on a double trouble. I would probably say no blocks here and try to be a little aggressive, because we have a few clashes in our deck that we haven't seen yet that enable us to like try and close the door on the game quickly.
Yeah. This might be a really dumb rule of thumb, but it's majestic assassin cards you respect. Rare and common assassin cards we don't respect.
I've never thought about it that way, but I'm going to get that on a poster and hang it up in my room, and I love that.
Yep. Art of Desire, Double Trouble, who cares? Prague, Bonds, okay, we care. Okay, so double reacts there, okay. Okay, so goodbye Wallop and Clash of Vigor. Okay, this card I'd like to block in general.
Yes, I agree. We should block this card.
Actually, hold on. I have an idea. Hold on. Wait, I have an idea.
You have an idea. Oh, Codex. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Okay. So I kind of feel like throwing this is probably the stronger option. Because
so since we're up 6. Yeah, the frailty, the fact that we're up 6, we have a lot of equipment left. I would just throw the card second from the left. Yeah, just like that.
Okay. And then if...
Okay, Damien.
You meanie.
You gotta admit, that was real funny, though.
We're gonna be mean back to you.
I'll show you what mean looks like.
All right, so armor jam.
Yeah, that block absolutely terrifies me.
Yep. And did you sync with Crown? You didn't. Oh no.
Oh, that's terrifying. This is awful.
All right. Well,
it's just one. Don't think too deep.
It's a rare. It's a rare. We don't have to think too much, right? Who cares?
I dare you to snap no like this.
Oh,
Dude,
man.
You'll die.
I kind of just want to put armor in front of this and move on.
So we're at 11.
Yep.
If we don't respect this, we could actually just get juiced and die.
Yep.
It's kind of crazy. If you wanted to put armor in front of this, like just putting tech plating in front of it's not the end of the world. One of my concerns with not blocking with a card from hand is that we have 2 clash cards we want to give up, because we have a really good we have a really good 2-card play here.
Yeah, because we have a surge. So we definitely want to block with this.
Yep. I would block with that to start, and I would just pass.
Okay. Yep, seems reasonable.
Aha.
Oh my gosh.
You do it.
I think we have to, right? We have to, right?
I was like, for the value of what we have in our hand, we have to.
Target myself.
God, this feels so bad.
Don't worry. With the thunk. That's
Oh my gosh.
It's too easy. It's too easy, boys.
It's okay. The thunk's going away. Get out of me. Get out of here.
Okay. Just a Nick
Hold
take.
on.
See, this card by itself not threatening. He had to dump 2 Majestics on top of it to make it scary. Oh no. Okay.
Josh, you're dead.
Am I?
No, not really.
Not yet, right?
Not really. Oh, the top card of my deck is an Orb Weaver Spinneret.
No. That's sad. Sad day for us.
So
You're at what?
we actually want to...
I would have blocked 6, by the way, with your 2 clash cards.
We want to block with the red clash card in our hand. At least that, and then probably like tech plating is fine. I mean, knowing that the Orb Weaver Spinneret's on top is like pretty unfortunate for us regardless, so...
Yep. Okay, well, let's just throw our Spinal. I don't think that's going to get anything done, though, but... Giant Spinal, let's go.
Oh, for 11.
I mean, 2-card 11 is not bad.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Damien has
yeah.
just juiced us in this 7-turn game with double T-Togs.
Yeah. Very sad.
I'll just
So-
pass here and arsenal it.
Huh.
I
Interesting.
can't flick it if it's the only attack.
Yeah.
I didn't have go again from the Spinal Crush, so I have to wait a turn.
Okay, well, we only have one option with this hand. I think.
I was like, yeah, I am pitching the card second from the left. Oh, you can make a surge first.
Yeah. And then we just pummel this. Goodbye, WinCon.
It's the best play we have. I love it.
If you had pummel, I think I'd just lose.
Maybe. Where's the shelter from the storm?
Oh,
It's what do you mean? It's in my hand. Yeah. Wait, I know you've misplayed this game because you're dying with armor.
well,
Yeah, die with armor.
I wouldn't count your chickens before they hatch. I don't think we're dead this turn.
Yeah.
You're not dead to flick knives?
Oh, yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind. I forgot that's on the board.
Dying with armor means you've misplayed this game really badly.
Yeah.
But it is okay.
Yeah. Definitely need to.
This game shouldn't have been played.
So blocking with civic steps. Basically, I want to block with civic steps plus a piece of armor on like the Codex turn. Right? Because
no, you want to block civic steps on the last attack.
Yeah,
because the Sippies always start their turn with go again.
Yeah. Okay, so
it doesn't matter if they start their turn with
does Gauntlet of Iron Will? This one actually kind of matters against you because you have an attack react.
Yeah, it does matter because
I like.
attack reaction.
I hang on to this for the Bond's turn almost exclusively.
Okay, like this plus Snag would be strong against Bonds for sure. Yeah. Okay, good game.
I should just pass.
You should. Wow, you beat me in 4 minutes.
But yeah,
that's pretty impressive.
Well, to be fair, I'm pretty sure you should have won that game, but your blocking decisions were kind of poor. But it is what it is.
Yeah, definitely dying with armor. Like I remember, like just as a warrior, like
dude, you died with a lot of armor, bro.
Yeah.
You died with so much.
If you die with bolters, you should reevaluate your Dorinthia, I guess. Okay. We learned a little bit there. Okay, so
well, we can run it back. That was a 4-minute game.
Okay. Let's have some redemption. Fine. Okay, that was supposed to be the last game, bonus game. All right, let's go. All right, Aggro, let's redeem ourselves.
You lost so far.
I'm here for it.
All right.
Yeah.
Our starting hand looks exactly the same as last time.
Is it crazy how you should have won that game and
we
you
could
broke
heave
your
a Thunderquake
shield
this
on
time.
turn 1?
Okay, so we throw a 7 and then heave a Thunderquake. Seems reasonable.
I like that line.
All right.
Yep.
Okay, and you did not sync. Okay. Heave this, pitch this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now we just need to keep a blue for value. Ooh. Okay. All right. So we're not supposed to respect rares, right? But then we drew this.
So this is I would put the Trounce in front of this.
Yeah.
Damien is more than likely hung on to a pump here.
Yep. Because he didn't sing.
But like playing into an unknown opponent, I would just give the Trounce here.
Okay.
Wow, that's unfortunate.
It doesn't matter. I still want to re-roll it, I think. I'm pretty sure.
What'd you say, Damien?
To re-roll
I said
this?
I wouldn't re-roll this. There's no way you re-roll this.
I don't think
I would.
No.
You've got so many surges. I don't. Oh.
That lines up pretty well.
Okay, we'll take it. Okay, there's the shred. Sure. That's only one react, though. Oh.
It's like my
Oh,
clay.
dang.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, sure. I need to open up the slot anyway.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure we don't do this. We just hang on to this in Arsenal next turn.
Yeah. Yeah, so if we could stop this, maybe it would be worth it, but I really want to save this for like something more powerful.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so this goes away. Yeah, snag would have only brought it down to 1, and yeah, it still connects. All right, hopefully we get a chance to block with this. Nope. All right, well, we can turn this into...
We could overpitch this if you wanted to, just to keep it in the deck for later. We have a lot of good Clash cards in our deck, so I think just putting that to the bottom is perfectly fine.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, by doing this, I mean, I guess we could have like not made a surge and represented Pummel if we wanted to, but I don't think that's correct. I think it's better to take the actual value play.
Yep. Yeah, because he still has Crown of Providence, so like... no,
right.
That doesn't matter on that one, but... okay. Yeah. Okay, we have our safety blanket in Arsenal. Oh, we drew double safety blanket. I love it. Okay, so Orb Weaver, Graphene Calycera. Okay. Okay, so we have
the ability.
So we can throw this.
And that gives us the ability to throw that if we wanted to. So I think it's pretty safe to block 6 with the 2 cards on the right.
Yep. Maybe I'm never supposed to block this, play around this dumb card.
I mean,
dude, it's just so good. It's not like I'm winning by that much.
I hate Tarantula Toxic.
I actually don't even think I'm winning. Dude, you just think about it. If you calculate all of your armor together in your life total, you're currently ahead. How about that? Does that make you feel better?
Yeah, a little bit. Sending Wallop for 7 also feels good.
That's right.
This card is actually below rate. Wait a second. Why are we paying 4 for 7? Welcome to Guardian, Josh, I guess, right? Why are we playing commons on our deck when we could be playing rares? Or majestic, sorry.
You're actually getting quite unlucky. You're drawing your Thunks and Wallops and not hitting them.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunate.
Third Orb Weaver. Oh, nope, not third Orb Weaver. Pain. Okay.
It's just I just get the value.
Okay, so this hand looks like a hammer with this card?
Yeah, that's what I would think here.
Okay.
It's a little bit of an awkward pitch stack, but you probably want to lead by blocking with one of the blues. Yep, exactly. So that we can save. So if like Damien does leave us with 3 cards, we have the ability to throw the wallop if we'd like to.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so flipped the Graphene Calycera at us. Orb Weaver. Re-equip. Bonds. There's no way he can have 3 attack reacts here.
Yeah, like it's just not possible.
Yep. So, but this does have go again. So.
Yeah, I would just give 1 card here, I think.
Yeah. Is there anything to say about making a surge and playing this? This is probably bad though. It's just
it's fine. I think that we get more value out of blocking, since we like need our life total to be up just a little bit more. Mm-hmm. And we could block with both cards here just to save the extra point, even though it's inefficient. But my concern is that he has to leave no witnesses in hand, and we're going to need to be able to cover that up.
Yep. Yeah. Let's just go like this. Okay. Well, now we can keep. Maybe we'll hang on to this. What? I don't know if having two of these is good though.
Yeah, so I think the order that we're drawing them in, like how quickly we've seen all three of them, is very unfortunate.
Yeah,
I think it's just make a surge and swing the hammer.
Okay.
Hey, it means you won't clash into them.
Okay. Well, goodbye, safety blanket. No safety blanket. All right. Yeah. Goodbye, Mark of the Black Widow. All right, 5-card hand. Oh. That's not good. I heard drawing 2 of these together is bad. All right, so I presume we just block with this first. Or we could block here and here, but we have this.
What do we have in our graveyard to call for?
Thunk.
So we have Wallop and Thunk.
Yeah.
Like getting both a Wallop and a Thunk here is perfectly fine. The question is, how much are we going to block? So this is one of the times when having quick dodge flexors like really works out better for you.
Mm-hmm.
You really want to be blocking 9 against this deck is how I like to play around it. Or we have to commit to they're going to take cards out of our hand. There's not much else that we have access for.
Mm-hmm. So you want to start
I guess
by blocking with this?
I was like, yeah, we should probably just like undo and we should block there.
And then that'll set up the trumps. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Thunk and Wallop. Okay, so our 4-cost went on top. Okay, there's 1 react. There's 2 reacts. There's 3 reacts. Yep. Tarantula Toxin. Good card. This doesn't even work now because we don't have any base blocking on that. Okay, so quick dodge flexors would have saved our ass here. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So maybe we don't even play this out here. But now we lose double
I was like,
trouts. We lose double trouts.
I was like, this is pretty bad.
Yeah, this is very bad. Guys, this
Damien draws more tarantula toxin than anybody I've ever met in my life.
Yeah. Guys, this is why.
Well, I'm the innovator. I'm the innovator of Dagger, my own Dagger Mario deck. So, it likes me. This tarantula toxin.
All right.
Yeah, this is tough. There's not a lot of options we have here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, losing 2 cards off of bonds feels real bad.
Oh man.
I know.
Like this, so that he has a quote-unquote useless quick token.
I would give 2 pieces of armor and swing your hammer.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I mean, your next Wallop, so.
Oops, not that one.
I think we should give the shield here.
Oh, I said top card of your deck isn't Wallop. I shuffled your deck. You're right.
Right, shield plus civic steps probably the best block.
Yeah, so that's definitely the best block here. That way we have the ability to reclash if we need it.
Mm-hmm. Well, we don't have any trances left, so we may not need to reclash them.
Hi. Our clash cards have significantly dropped.
Yep. All right, this is going to need to be like the biggest discard ever for us to get back in the game.
It's going to have to get a lot of value.
All right. Well, there's just a Nick.
Oh, nice.
Milled. We'll take it. We'll take it. Okay, we have a might for next token or next turn. We're going to take 2 damage from the blood rot. Ow. New gold.
I feel
Die
like your
without
trounce
armor.
block turn was like 150.
Oh,
Like you didn't
wait,
play her on
he
shred or toxin.
Aggro. He shuffled our deck.
I know. I'm very happy to see that on top.
Okay. So, I mean, we're doing this, right? So that we can play this.
Yeah, I would block
Yeah.
there. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Let's go. Let's win this. Come on. Come on, deck. No! Deck! Why?
Man.
we need to reroll that, I think. Right? We need the Vigor token pretty badly, right?
Oh, so my problem here is that if we get rid of our shield, we have no way to play our card
Oh,
because we don't have any gold.
Oh.
So
No,
normally I would
no.
want the gold, but I think we just have to let sleeping dogs lie here.
Oh.
You guys play this matchup so differently. But we'll go over like I'll show you how to play this matchup if you ever decide to play this deck again.
All right. Okay, so we'll take 3. Okay, there's another card that's annoying. Okay, I guess we're just swinging hammer. Throw this in front of it and see how it goes.
Yeah,
Could also block with
I'm
armor.
debating if we should. I'm debating if we should just block 6 here, since our hand just doesn't really do anything. I hate to just give up 2 cards for no reason, in case Damien is holding like a shred, or if he's holding like a pump or something here. I guess like shred is the one that blows us out the most. So, and we've seen what 2 T-Talks already, and a shred. So, I blocking 1 card's probably fine. We can set up a surge and then throw our hammer for 5.
Sweet. Let's do that. So, as a deck that blocks well, has a lot of armor, isn't there potential to fatigue this deck? Because you also have a break
100%.
point. You have a breakpoint hammer as well. He has to slide in some D-reacts. Like from a Warriors perspective, like this is the matchup that I don't even try to engage with them that much. I just block.
Haha!
Oh. No.
So nobody wins. That's fine. Yeah, no, that's fine. Nobody wins here. We just
Yeah,
leave that on
nobody
top.
wins. Everybody loses.
But yeah, there's definitely a world where you can. That is a possibility. You can fatigue Slippies.
You just made my hand really weird. Because I know you have a grip now. I think I know what to do though.
All right, so I presume we block here.
Yeah, so I actually see 2 cards we should block with like almost immediately here. What 2 cards do you think those are?
The Clash of Vigor, so we can have a 5-cost play.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And this to deny this card.
Yep.
Okay.
100%.
Does the order matter here?
No.
Does not, right? Okay.
Since none of these draw a card, it's like the only way that it changes is if we hit a Golden Sun, and I think either way that's just a good enough win for us.
Okay, so CNC beats both of those. Cool. Okay, so we got a Vigor token, which is nice. So I presume he has something. Nope, nothing else coming. Sweet. Let's go. Value.deck. All right, we evened up the life totals. We're doing it, maybe.
I was like, man, we are pulling it back. We are pulling it back. He did keep 5 cards, though.
Yep, that is terrifying. Okay, Oh no.
The ice of death.
Okay.
So what are you thinking looking at this hand?
I am probably just keeping one card to throw hammer or no cards.
He's traumatized by tarantula toxin.
That too.
I mean, if would be the third time in 2 games you've just natty drew T-Talks with Kiss of Death, like I'm just taking those on the chin, bro. That's just how it goes sometimes. I actually think that we can give up card far right on our hand and then a couple pieces of equipment here. Probably our head and our chest piece here. Just trying to lean into blocking this. And then like if we are gonna get juiced by the third T-Tox in 8 turns, then it is what it is, I think, is how I'm leaning into it.
Oh, we got
and we win with a wallop.
That's pretty good.
Winning on a might and a vigor is pretty awesome here.
Yeah.
Oh, oopsies, hold on.
Vigor means tech plating with this hand, but
it's what it is. Our reaction step, yeah.
Boo. All right. Do we save 4 life with this?
At this point in the game, I'm honestly thinking we do.
Okay. That's also my gut feeling too. Plus, in case the next card has a pump. Okay, never mind. Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, so this will mark us and draw him a card. So that feels bad.
I'm so sad.
It actually doesn't draw a card. He just marks us. He has to hit us when we're marked.
Right.
So I would just block with... Oh, yeah. No, you're good. I would just block with the card in the middle of our hand here and just make a good value play.
Yep, seems reasonable. There's flick. Good.
Yep.
Ooh. Okay, so we have 1 floating. Okay, so we can this into this.
It's all par for the course.
Crown.
That's not cool, bro.
Crown, please. Thank you. Thank you for your crown. Okay. I'm starting to see like the overarching strategy. Like this Guardian plays quite differently than Bravo and Betsy, actually. I lumped all the Guardians together, but I take it back.
Yeah, Victor has a pretty different like design game plan. Oh my gosh. Cannot block with that fast enough. So because we have Damien didn't make a play last turn after his decision, I think we're actually supposed to block 7 here.
Did you crown your something? How did you block last turn? I wasn't paying close enough attention.
I blocked it with 2 cards in crown.
2 cards in crown.
I did not
blocked
sink.
The bonds and tarantula toxin, and he did not sink. Okay.
Yeah. If I had it my way, I wouldn't have blocked at all. But
so why do we need to block 7 on this?
Okay, so the last card in his hand is probably like a 0 for 4 or a something to throw dagger with. So by blocking with Test of Iron Grip, we're able to get the card out of his hand. Right. It's very possible that Damien was trying to set up a pump and arsenal so that he could have something to go over the top with this turn. So by blocking 7, we're playing around both avenues, and then we're going to throw Wallop for 8. Now, if he has a Codex, we get punished pretty hard.
He hasn't seen one.
But if he had a Codex, he would have just played it last turn.
Yeah, it's probably a
unless
pump
I'm
arsenal.
so gigabrain.
Yeah,
I mean, if Damien's living that much in my head, then I'm just going to bed, bro. Like,
all right. So we
No, it would
Go like
definitely
this,
go to-
and then we can throw the wall up for 7+1, assuming we win this.
Yep, that's exactly what I would do.
What happens if we lose this clash? We have to re-roll it, right? Because it'd be disastrous.
If we lose the clash, we are
right.
looking to re-roll for sure. If we tie, then we probably just let it lie.
Okay. And because this is not drawing cards, it doesn't matter the order. So just
Yeah, ordering does not matter here.
resolve this.
Well, technically, ordering would matter because you wanted to test of Iron Grip first in case you reveal Golden Sun and lose the test of Iron Grip.
Macho Grande doesn't lose
I
clashes.
see.
Okay. Okay. Value Town. Let's go. Walking the life totals down. Oh my god, he blocked up 2 Majestics. Let's go.
You love to see that. You love
Ooh.
to see that.
Ooh.
Yeah, bro. If I could draw an attack, that'd be sick. Dude, that would have been sick.
Oh man.
Okay, so this is going in Arsenal. Which means we just make a Surge and Hammer. Keep this.
Yeah, I would just set up. I was like, yeah, I would give myself an intellect penalty here, and I would just Arsenal second from the left.
Well, no, this one. Yeah.
Or I guess it's on the left side now.
Yeah. Goodbye, Razor's Edge. Dude, he's getting milled. He's getting milled. Okay, well,
We could try to fatigue him for the memes at this point.
Yeah.
It's real funny because you guys like punted like pretty game losingly in the middle of the game with that not blocking with Trounce and then getting Bonds of Agony under T-Toxin.
Yes.
And you're still gonna end up winning.
All of our trounces are gone. Who needs trounce? This is useless against KO, useless against this. Okay.
I will say that if you didn't have a snag on that kiss at that turn, you were getting juiced.
Yeah. Okay, so test of strength on this. Reasonable?
So since there are 2 cards in hand and 1 in arsenal, I'm probably looking to block with the card all the way on the right so that we can save test of strength for something that comes after this.
Okay, so the amount of possibilities as well is getting lower, right? Because there's no T-Toxin, still has Take Up the Mantle, 1 Nick left.
Yeah, so there's still a few reacts that he could play, but like there's limited options on this one considering how the game's played out, and this is a 3 and not a 1.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so this is just 3 on the
And now
room.
we get to save our test of strength for potentially something that has a breakpoint.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we have a Surge.
I'm probably just taking 1 here.
Yeah. Getting marked probably doesn't matter unless there's 2 savers here. Take Up the Mantle gets a little bit better for marked as well.
Yeah, that's my one concern, is that Take Up the Mantle gets a little bit better here, but I just feel like giving up our power block card on the dagger is going to hurt us more than anything. Because, well, the other thing that we haven't seen a lot of is Leave No Witnesses.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Consideration for using armor here? Probably not worth it because we still can't make a play without.
I don't like using. Yeah, I don't like using armor on the daggers because they have piercing, and gauntlets is the only one that covers, and that's like our best equipment that we have.
Yep, has temper, unfortunately not battle worn as well. So. Oh, what?
Okay,
what?
so
okay,
Damien has to be sitting on a defense reaction at this point, like in his arsenal. It's the only thing that makes any sense.
No, it's just so much worse than that. It's so much worse than that.
What did you arsenal?
Oh, dude.
Bro, I've been sitting here like perplexing my brain for like 2 turn cycles trying to figure out what you have.
Oh,
It's so bad.
I heard you like clashing.
Oh
Hey,
my
Have you
gosh,
ever
this is
clashed
looking-
4
amazing.
times in a game? Have you ever clashed 4 times in a game? Or in a turn?
This is so good.
Okay. Okay, so what do we do
It
against
sounds
this big
weird.
hero?
I would block with 2 of them.
Yeah, like here on this, and
Honestly?
then something like this on the next one. Or this one, sorry.
Yeah, I'm probably going Clash of Might and Clash of Vigor right here.
Blocking 6 on 1?
Like just blocking 6 on this. I know it feels so inefficient, but like Damien clearly does not have like a great hand or something he wants to do. And so like I don't know what he's like stranded.
If you just like think about it for a moment, aggro.
Wait, what did you
you'll
block with
figure
last
out
turn?
what's in my-
You blocked with Savor, Bloodshed, and Shelter? So we sent a Spinal Crush, and he blocked with this card, which means it's like this card was really easy to extend his turn,
Right.
but he blocked with it.
Yeah, aggro's gonna see it and go, "Wow, I can't believe you did that. Why is that?"
Yeah, if you wanna block with 1 card, I would block with the one all the way on the right.
I feel like we're in a position to fatigue right now as well. So it's like
We very possibly are.
let's just block with 1 card. Let's see what else comes. Codex on top.
Oh no,
Okay.
that's not good. Oh gosh, what am I gonna do with that codex on top? I think I have to cast the one in my hand and just pass.
Mm-hmm.
This is terrible.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh yeah, okay.
Wow.
I think I've lost this game.
Brother.
Oof, I should just concede. I think I'm gonna pack it up.
No. You gotta let us
No,
swing the hammer at your head once. Okay, so do you agree with this play? Make the surge, send this? IP this?
Yes, I think that's our best option. Yeah. I mean, we're waiting for Damien to do something worth putting that in front of, which is kind of weird because it's been like 3 turns.
Yeah. Oh,
dude, I'm trying. I'm trying.
Brother,
so
please
hard.
keep blocking with those cards. I don't want to have to block.
No, but my whole hand sucks.
Oh, this seems useful.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I'm honestly, as crazy as this sounds, he's hit us with Shred so many times. I almost want to block with the card. Like, I'm worried he's stranded like a Shred in his hand. No, because he would have played it. We've blocked so many times. Bro, I have no idea what's in your arsenal. I can't wait to see this. So let's see. We have a surge.
Now. I've punted.
Yeah, so we have a surge.
Yeah, I mean,
potentially drawing another card, so we could play like a crush or
yeah, I think just blocking 4 is fine. I think I'm overthinking this.
Yeah. All right, let's win this clash. So we don't have to blow up our shield.
I've given you long enough to know what's in your. I've given you long enough to know what's in your arsenal, and I'm pretty sure I just lose.
All right. Well, that's
an
best card
awesome hit.
Yep.
100%.
All right, so we can make a. So do we want to keep this card?
I would 100% keep that card.
Either. Okay.
So it just depends on whether we favor resources or the power. And the way the game is going, I think that we are in a position to keep the Clash of Might because if our hammer is for 5, it gets around all defense reactions.
Yep. Seems reasonable. This is actually a very interesting 4th game that we're playing because it's like very different style than the others that we played. Because we're playing a little bit more defensively, like waiting for openings.
This game's not as interesting as you think it is. Oh man.
All right, well, let's we drew a bunch of
Will you
reds.
show me his graveyard without sorting it really quick? Without sorting it, let's see. What is the last few cards? You pitched a Codex one turn. You had a blue. Oh, the turn you had the double trouble, you wanted to end on that into Just a Nick. How many turns have we seen Just a Nick? How many times have we seen? You can sort it now. I was just curious to see. Have we seen any Just a Nicks?
Just 2.
Oh, 2? So at this point, my gut is telling me that his arsenal is just a Nick. With the way it's playing, I could be horribly wrong.
I mean, I think we just play this to get rid of a card, right? Is that? But then our turn is kind of weak.
Yes. So I would block with I would block with Grip and Vigor, and then we have the ability to make a new surge and throw Clash of Might.
All right, yeah, because it costs 2. Hammer costs 3.
We could also like block with the Clash of Might and then just use the backup to come in for 7 if we wanted to. Like there's a few options here.
Spinal beats Bonds. So Frailty is discarded from hand. Okay. Okay.
I don't think I can win the game anymore, Josh.
I mean, you bonds 3 of our trounces, 2 of which were in our hand. How do you lose?
Yeah, well, now looking at this hand, I think I'm really lost the game. Yes, I'm gonna.
This has been a game of all time.
This has been quite the game. You just gonna pack it up?
I are still just it. Yeah, I are still just it.
Okay.
Yeah, you were right.
And I knew I shouldn't have done it. I was like, I haven't seen X1 power cards. I should be due one. I drew a mantle, and then you snagged me, and I was like, So on the Kids of Death for 7, if you didn't have snag, it's gonna be Just a Nick take out the mantle bonds, or you know.
Oh, that would have been bad.
Yeah, it'd be crazy. By the way, you were super punting that call for backup and double trounce hand. That was crazy. I would just block with both trounces, or no, my bad. I would have blocked with a call for the grave and a trounce.
Okay.
And then I would have snagged an IP trounce.
So maybe the rule in general is just if you have 2 copies of a card against bonds, you just block with one of them. Like, yeah, you don't ask questions.
Yeah. You didn't even consider I had a shred-like effect in my hand. Yeah. Like you didn't even think about it.
Oh boy. All right. Well, that was a game of all time. All right. Okay. So overall, 2-2 today. Could be better. Could be worse. Okay. Let's transition over back to the bigger screen of me. All right, Damien. Give me my report card.
Okay. Here's your report card.
Aggro too. You're both my professors here. All right,
I was like, I have notes here. I wrote everything down.
Okay. Let's hear your feedback.
That's a lot more organized than me.
All right. Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead, Amy. Go get him.
I see your victory
no,
checklist.
I sent him the list. I sent him the victory checklist.
Okay, so guys, that's been watching the 0 to 60 series. Basically, if I fail a episode, I have to redo the hero. I have to redo my clash, unless I give Damien a gold. He has a checklist of a bunch of things. If I do most of them, I pass. If I fail to do them, I fail. Okay, first on the victor checklist. Hold a test of Iron Grip to discard and arsenal. What does that mean?
It means that you chose to not immediately block with it. No. It means that you chose to not block with. Okay. It means you hold a test of Iron Grip to block a later attack to make them come off an arsenal.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean by that?
Yeah. Okay. So disruption, using the disruption effect of Test of Iron Grip correctly. Okay.
Turning it into Command and Conquer.
Yep.
That's what you're doing.
Okay. So Test of Command and Conquer. Okay. So we got that one. We got a check mark on that one. Use Clash info to extend your turn. Apparently I passed. I don't know how I passed though. When did I do that?
You clashed the top card of your deck with KO, and then you saw that there was an 8, so you decided to swing your hammer because you knew the top card of your deck.
Yep.
There was also the situation where you're playing against Dio and we call for backed up a Golden Sun and the Command and Conquer. You could use the top card of your deck as info to draw it with a gold and play the Command and Conquer.
Okay, yeah.
Or
okay. So getting Clash info is good. Okay. Play a 2-card Golden Sun without IP1ing. Okay, yeah, we did do 2-card 10s, 2-card 11s, 2-card 12s. I remember that. Call for backup to force clashes. We also did that. Okay. Use Vigors to make good value plays.
You do make a lot of those.
We did. I know how to make Vigors. That's one thing I know how to do.
It's mainly like the Spinal Crush plays, like the 2-card Spinal plays is like the plays I talk about.
Close a game with Macho Grande. We didn't do that.
That's the Guardian Classic. You still haven't done that one.
Yeah, I still haven't won a game with Macho Grande. I don't know.
I know.
Keep good blues in second cycle. We never got the second cycle in that game.
I know, you never did.
Order your clashes correctly. With your help, with both of your help, I did that. So I don't know if I could get a check mark, but apparently I got a check mark for that one. Use Gauntlets of Iron Will correctly. I did not do that. That's true.
You never managed to do that.
Yeah, never managed to do that. That's actually... See, that card is easier. If I played against a warrior, I guarantee you I could do that properly. But because I know how to use that properly. Use civic steps properly. Okay, we did that a couple times. We did that incorrectly a couple times, but eventually we got there. Okay, bonus. We're never going to get this bonus, guys. Win a game with less time taken than the opponent. If I'm not playing a warrior, I don't think it's going to happen, boys. And like we've already seen, we're already like going into the slightly harder than very easy heroes. So it's going to just get worse, guys. How much time did I take on that game? Let's see. 26 minutes of the 34 minutes. Okay. So 26 to 8.
Great. I love that so much.
I dude, every time I knew for a fact you would have never gotten to this one because every time we played, every turn I saw the claim victory button.
That's why we can't play.
Absolutely amazing.
That's why we can't play against Talishar randoms because we can't subject them to this torture.
I saw the claim victory button every turn. I thought about clicking it one time.
You should have, man. It would have been hilarious.
That's why I was like throwing my armor on the chain, undoing just to reset the timer. Okay, so I think we got 6 or 7 out of 10. So I think we technically passed.
You did pass the Victor check.
All right, thank God. Agro, you said you wrote some stuff down. Let me.
Oh yeah,
give it to me. Give it to me.
Yeah, no. So I wrote some notes down about how I felt like you were very quick to pick up on the civic steps use and like when it was good to use, because I think that's something that took me a while to figure out. And I was actually very skeptical of playing that card for a while because civic steps was scary. And I do agree with you that I think Gauntlets of Iron Will gets easier to use when you use it against a hero you understand. So I think if you were to sit down and play against Dorinthia and play Gauntlets, I think you would absolutely crush when to block with that and when not to. So I feel like maybe like some lack of familiarity with like that card maybe hurts you a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I wrote down a laughing note because Damien has closed a game out with Macho Grande, and it's like that is a very classic Guardian play, but it's like you have to be willing to commit to like playing 20 turns to win the game with Macho Grande.
But you do. I wanted to give us the games took so long. I was gonna have more games. We were gonna play an Ira game. We were gonna play an Ira game, and our Ira game was gonna take 30 minutes and go down to no deck.
Fair.
Because that's how every Ira matchup goes. Every Ira matchup goes down to no deck.
Well, there you go. Okay. Yeah, so Macho Grande, unfortunately, never got to feel the
Yeah,
high
and
of
so
that.
sure. And then I felt like one thing that you did really well is you were able to keep good blues in second cycle. I know that we never really got to second cycle, but I felt like you had a very natural feel for like, oh, like we'll pitch a disable here or a thunderquake here because it's a good 3-card 8 late. And you were able to like kind of get a natural feel for that. So man, I think you picked it up really well, man. By the end, you were like blocking quick and like, like, dude, you were on top of it, man.
Yeah, I didn't have to read all my cards, which
So,
helps a little bit.
closing thoughts on the Victor deck. What do you guys think?
Well, I'm not a Victor expert, but I feel like the normal Victor feels like I've seen the normal Victor like obviously like 100 times more than this version. And I mean, my experience as a warrior against Victor is very, very I'm very, very jaded, just like against Riptide. Like like Victor's like the
Sure.
worst thing in the world to see as a warrior in general. So I mean, whether it's standard Victor or it's this like mega clash Victor, like both of them are gonna be bad. So I don't know.
Damien, it's an interesting deck, man.
Was it fun?
I enjoyed the deck a lot.
It's very fun. It's very fun.
So Kansas City contender, yeah.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. You top 8 the calling, and I'm a man of my word. I will eat crow publicly on stream. I have no problem with that, but I will not be within a mile of this deck in Kansas City.
Oh boy.
I just want to see the look on my opponent's face when I reveal fuck 4 times.
I believe that. Guys, thank you so much for having me on tonight. I really appreciate that. I had a lot of fun being here and hanging out with you guys tonight.
Yeah. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, we would have you again if Aurora was around. Yeah, but all right.
Yep. All right. Well, yeah. Thanks to AgroBlaze and Damien for being here. And just a sanity check again. This stream was on Monday, not on Tuesday. Normally it's 0 to 60 and Josh on Tuesday, but it is Monday. All right. Well, I guess we could kind of wrap it up. No more Guardian for me for a while. I'm all Guardianed out.
Yeah.
I played Betsy.
It's at least the next.
I saw Spinal Crush and Macho Grande and Cranial Crush way too much.
Well, don't worry. Our next hero is KO.
Oh, we have to add Valda to the tier list, don't we?
It's already on the tier list.
Okay. Okay. Well,
it's under easy, and it's like 2 months out.
All right. Okay. So I get a little bit of a break from playing Guardian for a while.
Well, we need a little bit of time. We need a refined Valda deck to hit the surface before we play it anyway.
Potentially next week or next week, we will be playing Syndra.
Oh yeah, Syndra. I thought. Wait, was it like? Oh yeah, I think KO is after that.
Yeah. So that'll be. Let me pull it up. I have it here. Let's see.
Yeah, Syndra, KO, Florian, Max. Max is gonna be a fun one. We're gonna lose a lot of games.
Oh man.
Oh god. Oh yeah,
we watching that one.
Oh no, Max.
Yeah.
We go from good to okay to worse.
Agro, since you're here, which one are you most anticipated to watch him play?
Oh god!
If you want the truth, I'm actually kind of excited to watch you play Syndra because I think there's more sequencing with that deck than most people realize.
Oh, Agro, have you seen this? Have you seen this series before, or are you just a guest right now?
Yeah, no, I mean I've seen bits and pieces of it. Anytime you guys are live, when I get done, I try to have your all streams on while I'm like playing Marvel Rivals or something.
There you go.
You should have seen him when we were doing 5. He was like, "This hero can block." Why can he block? Why do I have to make so many decisions?
Yeah, I got a rude awakening when we played 5. I was like, wait a second, it's not that easy. Oh god, this game is still hard. Oh no.
It's funny, even the easiest heroes in the game require very high thought patterns to play at a high level.
I agree, very much so.
That's the beautiful thing about the game. Yep. All right, let's ask you one more question, Aggro. Where am I
Yeah.
going to struggle and fail and have to repeat third grade?
Where's the first
Man.
hero he
Where's the
fails
first
on?
hero I fail?
I could tell you what I said. I said it during the pilot episode, but I'll tell you after you make your guess.
Yeah, so the first hero that I think will fail on, like, and we're talking about like the checklist, right?
We're talking about checklist. He has to have so the checklist is built to have 60%, roughly, or whatever, 60% competency with the hero by the time I'm done with the stream, or at least like a description or what have you. So if he doesn't play the hero at least 60%,
so 6 out of 10.
Yep.
So Syndra, KO, Florian, I think you knock out of the park. Man, you'll pass the checklist for Max. I don't know that like you guys will have like a lot of wins, but you'll pass the checklist.
We got a win with Betsy. It can be done. We got a win with
Don't
Betsy.
worry, on F tier heroes, I put like a bonus that says win a game.
Yes,
so I actually think
is an automatic point.
Okay, cool. That works. Okay. So I think that the first hero that you might struggle into a little bit is Slippy. I actually think that Slippy has this like common misconception where like Damien Arsling that Justin Nick was actually really bad for him over the course of like the rest of our game. And I think there's a lot of like nuance to the Slippy deck that most people don't realize who don't play it. Because learning to play against a deck and learning to play it are very different. So I actually think that Slippy might be on that list. I think that might be where you run into your first like questionable passing rate.
Yeah, I literally said when I artput it, I really shouldn't do this. It's gonna be and then I put it there and I said, and I dropped the kiss of that head. I said, okay, it didn't lose me the game. It was a banger. And then you had a snag and I said, oh, it did lose me the game.
What hero did you pick during the pilot, Damien?
Marlin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I thought
I don't think he understands. I think he's going to struggle with heroes that have flexible hands. Hands that change during their turn.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I like the concept of Guardian is like you do or you do not. You decide on defense what you're doing on offense.
Most heroes in the game have set hands. You block and you know what you're going to do on your turn.
Yep.
Certain heroes in the game play their hands proactively during their turns and they actively change.
Yep.
So it gets really confusing and hard to play these heroes.
Yeah, like Dio is like a prime example. Like the top of your
Dio
deck changes.
is probably the most vulgar example
yes,
of a hand-changing deck.
Yep. All right, well, that's all.
I remember this one time. I remember this one time back when High Octane was legal. I had a 3-card hand with High Octane, and I somehow ended up with 5 cards and did 32 damage, and I was like, I do not understand.
Dio math be like that.
You're just like, I don't. This hand sucks. Oh wait, it's crazy. Oh wait, it's the nuts. These types of decks are going to be really hard to play.
Yep. All right, well, guys, I guess we'll kind of wrap things up now. Both of you are going to Kansas City, so good luck. Both of you are bringing Victor or some version of it.
Well, I'm still thinking about it. It's on the table.
It's on the table. Okay.
I'm taking multiple decks, and hopefully I end up on one that I like.
All right, you could take Dorinthia if you want. I could.
You're funny.
Yeah. All right. Well, anyways, speaking of Dorinthia, there is another warrior that recently got a pretty cool card. Kasai got Blood Follows Blade, and I did make a Impact of video that will be releasing tomorrow because there will be no stream tomorrow, but we do have some content planned for you guys. So if you guys want to watch that, I break down the card. That should be up midday tomorrow. So yeah. All right. Anyways, big thanks to Aggro and Damien for helping me out and helping me win 73.5% of my clashes today, which is like 15 times higher than normal. So good job, guys. 15 might be underselling it. It might be like Literally, I've presented Dory decks where I know the chance of me winning a clash is 0. I'm like, yep, I'm not even putting Command and Conquer in my deck. Fuck it. Yeah. All right. Anyways, all right. You guys got any closing thoughts? If not, we can kind of just get out of here.
No.
Nah.
I was
all
like,
right.
no, I'm good. I just
Hell
enjoyed
good.
being here, man. I
Yeah.
appreciate you guys
Yeah.
having me.
Yeah. Thanks for
Yeah.
being here. All right. It's been Josh Lau and Damien and Agrablaze. Go win some clashes. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.